Oh, the camera's busted.
Oh.
Go back to the camera.
Oh my god.
Where are the boys?
And the cameras.
Oh my God.
They're invisible.
Go back to Avian and Piper before we scare the audience too much.
Hello, everybody.
Oh.
Deactivate,
Do the intro.
reactivate.
I don't know. I can't do the intro. I'm not qualified to do the intro, bro.
Oh my god, did
I've
we
only
really
done
just
this-
lose the camera?
No.
No, we
No.
didn't.
No,
No.
it's the overhead. Alright, well, you guys can talk.
All right. Well,
Alrighty. So, hello, everybody. How we doing today? Welcome
Chat.
back to another episode of Hardcast Commander. I'm your host, Dylan. I'm joined by Trent.
Mhm.
And on the other side of the table is Piper and Avian.
No, there are just two nebulous entities that don't exist right now, actually.
Ghosts.
Ghosts. Ghosts of their former selves.
We
Anyway.
are experiencing a few technical difficulties right now, chat, as you can see. We are very sorry about that. But today we are playing the Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ignore the screens changing as PJ works this out. He's
Yeah,
having
yeah.
a breakdown. That's
Just
okay.
listen
Take your
to our
time, PJ.
voices.
We love you.
Hmm.
So, Piper, you mentioned what's the theme of today's
Open up the
episode?
device.
The theme of today's episode is Commander Legends
The
Battle
device
for Baldur's
choices.
Gate. So each of these are legendary creatures that came out of that deck.
The
That
device.
came out of that set, not deck.
Is
And
there a second one there?
I'm
I'll be
so
right
bad
back.
at this.
Dylan's helping out.
Someone help
I
me
mean,
with the
yeah,
intro,
I can help you
please.
out. So,
Please.
today we're all playing Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate Commander. And
Yeah.
there's some pretty sick ones throughout the set. We didn't choose a lot of backgrounds, but backgrounds were a great addition to it. I really like those, and there's some interesting
Really
mixes
cool.
that you can do about it.
My-
It's a less ridiculous version of Partner, because Partner is busted.
Busted.
Yeah.
I originally built Zelix from the new structure decks
Oh, yeah.
with a black background. I thought about the deck a couple of times and I was like, cool, this is very powerful. Backgrounds do a lot of work. It's really cool adding to your color identity as well, of course. Very, very cool.
And I just love the idea of, like, giving a happy flying elephant a really sinister cult background.
Like the agent of the Iron Throne.
Yeah,
Ooh, the Holy
exactly.
One. Like, exactly, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's some really fun stuff you can do.
Another thing that I was going to jump into and mention is the quality of the uncommons once again as legendary creatures. The
Yeah.
quality of uncommons is just going through the
They're
roof.
really good.
And I'm glad that we're finally out of the era of like uncommons are like commons, but you get less of them. Like I'm out of that era. Like I'm so glad because
Yeah.
like between like what we have 3 uncommon commanders here today, and you're playing the only rare commander, and I think we have easily an even matchup here with decks.
Yeah, I think
Easily.
it's all pretty close. Like,
Yeah.
the other commanders on the table are pretty strong.
Very, very strong.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, we're getting there.
You getting there?
We're setting up another camera, so if you guys want to, I mean, we can start running through your 3 decks and then
Yeah.
catch up with Dylan if that
Yeah,
works
yeah,
out.
absolutely.
Oh, I'm back! Chat! Trent is alive!
Oh my god.
Just my disembodied hand. I'm Master Hand from Smash Brothers. Anyway, sorry, go on.
Yeah, who wants to kick us off?
I can kick us off if you'd like.
I think
Yeah,
that's a great
go
idea.
nuts.
Alrighty, so I'm playing Kadira, Caller of the Small today, and Kadira was a commander I played at our staff pre-release, and immediately fell in love with. I absolutely adore this card. So she's got Trample, she's a 3-drop Selesnya card, with whenever Kadira, Caller of the Small, deals combat damage to a player, for each token you control, create a 1/1 White Rabbit creature token. And notice that doesn't say creature token you control. That says any token you control.
Mm.
So I've
Yes.
got a really nice little sub theme going on with clues, with some food, and especially, you guessed it, treasure.
Treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
so
strong.
I've got the El Clasico smothering tie. You know, I've got monologue tax, but that's that little bit of extra, you know, a little bit of extra treasure generation. But Killer Service, which I think is quite a fun card out of the New Capenna decks. I think it's the New Capenna Commander deck specifically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. It's from the Commander Series. It's funny, they put the Commander Series cards in the promo packs now.
Oh,
So you can
yeah.
pull foil Commander cards, because before it was
Neat.
non-foils, extended non-foils, and that. And now you have the
Yeah.
foil stamped as well, or just foils. Which is pretty
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, neat.
I've got the also the staple of the genre, the doubling season, anointed possession, parallel live style effects. You know,
The classics.
the,
Yeah.
classics.
just, you can't play without them.
All right, I'm
And then,
back. Sorry, continue.
Yeah.
and then
I'm gonna let you finish, bud.
And then the creatures that generate creatures. So, you know, Wolverine Riders, Tendershoot Dryad, you know, the absolute staples of the genre. Hero of Bladehold, Monastery Mentor, and I love Ant Queen. I love anything that makes
Ant Queen's a
wiki
fun
insect
one.
tokens.
Yeah.
And I wanted to mention as well, most importantly, obviously, these are all like consistently generating tokens as opposed to like cards that just kind of come down, make tokens, and then go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easier than
Or-
things like Michaeloth, right, which make you sacrifice things. These are just like put them down, they'll make you value.
Or cards that rely on your opponent doing things to generate you value as well. Even though your opponents are probably going to be doing those things, it's still good to have the onus on yourself other than like other players doing things. Because like Smothering Tide, people can choose to pay the tithe. You know?
Yeah, and you don't
Yeah.
want to rely on just that.
Exactly.
I also like Monastery Mentor because often Celestia decks don't play it, but you have so many enchantments and such, it seems like it might be valuable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's
Make
it's
one
a
or
nice
two a
little fun
turn.
one.
Yeah, not bad at all.
It's solid.
And
Yeah.
even just a path, making your body to block with, bless up.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's kind of what I've got going on. at
I like
the
how
moment.
you've completely glossed over the Triumph of the Hordes, Craterhoof Behemoth, and
Oh
Beastmaster.
yeah.
Effect.
So like,
They haven't. They're just letting us watch that.
Yeah, yeah.
We learn. They don't need to tell us about that.
do these need an introduction?
Well,
Not
this
really.
this one is signed by the artist,
Yeah, Triumph of
nice.
the Hordes is signed by the artist.
I guess,
Maybe.
because it's a squiggly line. Who knows?
Yeah, I've got-
Izzy has a terrible squiggly line. Thank you, Izzy. Thank you,
Ooh.
Izzy, for that awesome signature. Super cool.
So
Oh, Herdburglar's in the chat. Hey, folks. I mean,
Hello.
hey,
Oh,
Herdburglar.
what up?
We all have a good impact.
We do.
Alrighty, so yeah, like I've just got some cheeky win cons out here. You know, the Crater Hoof,
Indeed.
Beastmaster Ascension, Triumph of the Hordes.
To go into the
I've been playing the game for over a decade,
camera properties of the
and
other
I
game.
have seen these cards my entire experience of the game. Like,
Yes.
these are the
Yes.
go-to
Yes,
cards.
these are these. Sorry, I know I've been saying this a lot, but these
Staples of the
staples of the genre.
It's very this is very like Selesnya. It's very Celestia
Classic
tokens.
Selesnya.
It's
Yeah.
what you know. It's a little bit of what you don't, and most of what you don't is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to be making a bunch of rabbits, and I found out today that you can own a rabbit here in Queensland if you are a wizard.
If you're a wizard,
If you are a wizard.
okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yes.
You can also, I hear you can also like
Sorry.
shit your pants and also like empty it out with your magic.
Do you mean like like a street
wizards
magician,
are
like a
real.
performing magician?
Yeah, like I mean, like a
Oh,
street
not
magician.
a no. Oh, I was thinking like Merlin, like a wizard. Sorry,
No.
not a magician.
A magician.
Sorry,
Yeah.
that's based. That we got to become magicians.
Do you need like a certificate
See,
or something? Like, how do I get a
I was
rabbit?
actually
You have to go
going
to
through
school.
that with Dylan just before the stream. I was like, so is there like a certification process for becoming a street? Anyway, this is my deck. Going to be making a lot of adorable bunnies. Avian, what do you got going on?
I mean, I'm completely distracted by how to become a certified street wizard right now. But
Well, tune in next week when we all become certified street wizards.
yeah, the next stream we do is me just going to be pulling hankies out of a sleeve for 25 minutes straight.
Yeah, but here's my question, right? Can you keep the rabbit so long as you keep your certification and keep up work, or can you just buy the rabbit and then just like, well, I'm done with the industry now? I can just keep the rabbit now. I have the rabbit.
Who knows?
I've already
dude?
won.
If we go down this rabbit hole any further,
Actually, chat, we're all about to go down a rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying, chat? Anyway, continue. Because we're going to get
Okay.
destroyed.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Right.
we're
I
all gonna
thought
go
there
down.
was some
Rabbits.
weird
No,
innuendo
yeah,
there. That...
not-
Anyway.
Because of the dice bag thing I did earlier.
So I'm playing Barbara Saga Night Witch, which is a bit of a weird card. So 3 mana, 3/3 in black green.
I'm missing a lot.
Sack up to 3 permanents. Ooh, zoom in.
Thank you. That's all we need.
Let's go!
Now you can see the whole table.
Actually, very nice.
So tap her, sack up to 3 permanents, and then if there were 3 or more card types among the sacrifice permanents, each opponent loses 3, I gain 3, and I draw 3. So I built a deck with a lot of stuff that has multiple card types. So I got a pretty solid like artifact creature theme. You know, scrap trawler, trading post, hangerback walker, just a lot of the like classic recursive aristocracy kind of sack engine artifacts.
Scrap Trawler is definitely Sirens in my head. Scrap Trawler is Sirens for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, chat. That
Yeah.
card goes off with everything, mostly itself.
Well, I didn't put Crackland Ironworks in the deck specifically because it would be too good.
Yeah. Did you play Mirror Retriever?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
I have like the whole package of
Yeah.
like Mirror Retriever, Scrap Trawler. There's a bird and there's another workshop assistant.
Yep. Junk
Yeah.
Diver.
Junk Diver.
Yep. And workshop assistant, very nice.
Yeah, so I've got
Sorry,
a
continue, David.
yeah, I've got a nice little recursion package. These are just some of the standouts: Merrin, Scrap Trawler, Trading Post, Gloom Trigger, all very good cards. And multiple type lines are great for Bubble of Saga because it means I have to sacrifice less permanents to draw cards. So Gloom Trigger, great. It counts as an enchantment and a creature for Bubble of Saga. I've also got, the classic aristocrats. So Bastion, Blood Artist, Poison Tip Archer, and Marionette Master because of all my artifacts.
So good.
It's so good.
So
it can just
So
nuke people
good.
from orbit.
Mm-hmm. Treasure.
So I've also got a handful of like mass token producers. If I can't close out the game with like aristocrats drainy stuff, then I'm going to try and close out the game with a couple of beaters.
Attack.
Yeah,
Good
I-
strategy, chat.
just turn
Good
'em right.
Strategy.
Turn 'em
Attack.
right.
Yeah, I ignored the first step and just went straight to your plan B.
Yep.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah,
fair.
good idea. Good idea.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we've got enough of that plan A.
Yeah. It is a bit of a weird mix of a deck just because Bubble of Saga demands you to play like a lot of different types of permanents. So I've still got like plenty of enchantments in the deck, plenty of creatures, artifacts, a bit of land recursion because I'm going to be sacking a lot of my own lands. Lots of weird stuff in there. It was fun to come up with this.
Do you have Dryad Arbor?
No, I don't own one. I'd
Oh,
love
there
to.
you go. Yeah, damn. I should
Yeah.
have brought one in for you, buddy. My bad.
Gitrog actually would be pretty good in the deck too.
But yeah, just
Gitrog's in the deck.
Gitrog would
Yeah.
be definitely
Yeah,
Gitrog's
that
in the
makes
deck.
sense.
Ramanak Expert, Splendid Reclamation. That's some cool
Crucible
stuff.
of Worlds.
Yeah,
all
the
good
fun,
stuff.
the fun like Golgari land engine too.
Yeah,
That's
there's
all-
a nice little Golgari land engine in there as well,
Yeah.
which I just haven't shown off yet.
We could also sacrifice ourselves to our effect, which is pretty cool, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Something.
Anyway.
In case you have only an artifact or enchantment or something.
So Dylan, what do you got?
I am playing Ellen Harbury's Busybody with a background of
What?
Agent of the Iron Throne. Now, a lot of people were very upset that I didn't choose MasterChef as her background because she is, of course, a pastry chef.
Who was that?
A lot of people in the chat on Discord.
Damn, chat. What are you
if
doing?
If you're not in the
Leave me alone.
Discord, join the Discord. Link will be in the chat description.
Apparently, you get to bully Dylan.
You get to bully me for my
Why I'm
choices.
Yeah. Bless up, chat.
But I have Ellen, Ellyn. I got it, yep. Ellen Harbury's Busybody. She is a human peasant that look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of tokens you created this turn. Put one into your hand, and the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. So she really is just a dig.
Yeah.
My original and Agent of the Iron Throne's background. This is what's really fun. Rather than going that white-green like token deck, I've gone
Yeah, who'd
white.
want to do that?
Who want to do that? I've got white
Boring.
black tokens. So I've got Agent of the Iron Throne, which is commanded creatures you own have whenever an artifact or creature you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. Now there's one thing to note: tokens disappear after they hit the graveyard. So treasure, clues, food, anything hits that graveyard, Ellen's going to drain you. It's going to hit you for 1.
But it also means that we can remove Ellen to remove both Ellen and the agent as a threat.
That is true.
It's quite relevant. And
That
her
is
ability is tapped, so removing her is it's there. It's not a massive priority, but when the agent's out, it becomes a big priority. Because that's the cool thing, right? Because she's kind of isn't she a little bit like the term would be non-threatening, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you put out
she's
Ellen and
non-threatening.
she's non-threatening, and you're like, why would I remove this? It's just a small amount of advantage. And all of a sudden the agent comes down and you go,
Oh, there it is.
It's also like it's 1 card a turn with a lot of selection.
Yeah.
it's true.
Like 1 card a turn is not that amazing. The amount of
It's draw
selection,
one specific card,
yeah,
essentially.
yeah.
And
The amount of selection you can get is nuts.
And technically you don't draw it, so Smothering Tithe doesn't trigger, right?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Congrats.
And it X is the number of tokens you created as well. So
Yeah.
you've got to keep interacting with it.
Yeah,
So,
but that's going to be like 1 to 3 a turn. minimum.
easily,
Not bad.
because I've
Anticipate.
gone hard deep into token creation. I've got a Ketchus Monument, Revel and Riches, Peerless Plunderer, Temio's Journal, all these token creators. Gulcaller Gisa, which is black tap, sack a creature, create a number of 2/2 zombies equal to their power, to that creature's power. We've got Surf the Premises. Whenever a creature attacks me or a planeswalker I control, I get to investigate, so make a clue. Thorough investigation. Whenever I attack, investigate. So make a clue, and then whenever I sacrifice a clue, I venture to a dungeon. So that's right. Going to the dungeons today.
Wait, so you have
Whoa.
a background dungeons. Do you have party? Like, do you have party cards?
Oh, I don't have cards that care about party.
Oh,
Damn.
no
I was
bro
gonna
cards.
say, like, bro, that's
Ruined it all.
trifecta. You have like
Yeah.
party.
Endrixar, Master Breeder, like excellent token generator. Every creature you make X O1 thralls
Yeah,
equal to the
it's pretty
value.
gross.
And then I've got some more value in here. You know, we've got the Smothering Tide, the usual. We've got Anointed Procession to double the number of tokens I create as well. And then also I have the sweet Modern Horizons. Is that Modern Horizons 1 or 2? 2. Academy Manufactor.
Mm.
If I would create a clue, food, or treasure token, instead create one of each.
Yeah, that thing's
That's
nuts.
a good card.
So that's tripling my token creation.
I do really
uh,
like how we've got like 3 different.
Different token
Very
decks.
different
Different takes on the
strats.
same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
running tokens, but
We're all
I'm kind of
running
doing the
tokens.
sack thing
Mhm.
too, but it's a little bit different. Well, except
Yeah.
for you.
Where I'm leaning heavily into the sack thing and less into the token thing.
Yeah, and I had to do this. I had to do
Oh,
the cat
yeah.
oven.
Yeah.
'Cause
Cat
we
ovens.
You love cat oven. You're
It's
allowed,
like,
you're
I'm
allowed
a
to
pastry
love cat
chef. The oven's there. I don't want cats in my kitchen, so I'm gonna throw them in the oven.
oven. It's pretty
That's-
good.
Bring it back.
I mean, it also saves money.
Yeah.
You know, no one's gonna notice.
I would like to point out, Chad, that no animals were harmed in the making of this episode.
Dylan really just said, I want to take the worst standard deck ever made and put it in command.
Yeah. What did he play last episode? Anyway, so
Yeah. Look,
doesn't we've already crossed the line.
I
put that in
played-
the chat earlier today, I think.
yeah.
Grand
Arbiter, the new
Yeah,
Grand
the new
Arbiter,
Grand
Dog
Arbiter.
Masters.
Mm.
And then I've got just really value of creating a lot of treasures, all that black value here.
Yeah.
So Bastion of Remembrance, Blood Artist, Ullaport Cutthroat, same thing that Avian's doing.
Mhm.
You're going to drain you for creatures that are dying.
Your kind of pipe is white half and Avian's black half.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
You've got the smothering tithe, you've got the unknown procession, that kind of stuff. You know.
But because I've focused mostly on treasure creation and getting mana out of that, I've got Torment of Hellfire that will finish off the game. Because I'm making a lot of tokens that can be creatures, I've got Yawgmoth for that value because he's just a very good mono black card.
Yep.
And I got Dockside Chef from Kamigawa,
Based.
Neon Dynasty. One of the black, sack an artifact or creature, draw a card.
It's interesting.
I should have put one in this deck, but I forgot it
Yeah,
existed.
enchantment creature.
Enchantment creature, sack outlet, card draw.
It's funny, yeah, I was going to say, as Dylan was talking about cards, I was like, man, Manufactor or Piper's deck would be really strong. Damn, that would be really good in your deck. Oh, it's like,
Yeah.
okay, look at these good cards.
If we merged all of these decks together, we'd have
A Gave deck.
a very illegal.
So we're here playing Abzan decks, and Trent, what are you playing?
Today, I am breaking the mold by playing Blue Control. I'm playing OG, the exquisite blade. I'm breaking the mold today. OG with his exquisite hair. Today, he is a human monk. He's an uncommon. He's gorgeous. He's a 2/3.
Sorry.
I built the deck. I'm so keen on Magic, right? So most often we record a hardcast episode, I had the next deck built, right? Unless I'm waiting on a structure deck or something, it's built, right? And I had for like 8 days, if I would confirm, I had built Miram. I built Miram Dragon Tribal, Dragon Mirror, copying a bunch of dragons. And I had this deck, I played it like a bunch of times to test it out. And it became kind of samey. It felt very Dragony, but with like no more steps. And it was pretty fun. I really enjoyed it. And Team of Dragons is a good deck, and I really do enjoy it. But then, a friend of mine played in the draft for Baldur's Gate. A friend of mine played in the draft, and they played OG in the draft. And I was just watching a couple of turns in the sealed environment. Oh, the limited, I mean to say, sorry. And it was insanely interesting. Not the best deck, he got annihilated, but it was insanely interesting. I really liked the pieces the deck kind of put together, even in the space of just Baldur's Gate cards. What he does is he says, for 4 mana, he says, when he enters the battlefield, immediately I'm going to gain 2 life and scry 2. And then he says, whenever I cast my second spell each turn, exile up to 1 target creature I control, and immediately return it back to the battlefield. Call out a flicker. He's going to flicker a creature in response to my second cast each turn. Now, more often than not, he's looking for ways to stay consistent. He's looking for ways to generate value. He's looking for ways to interact. So I'm playing cards today. I'm playing Mold Drifter. It's a classic. It's a go-to. It draws cards. You flicker it, it draws you more cards. You draw cards in response to your draw card spells and draw more cards. Kind of fills my hand back up when I need to go back to interacting with things like Cat Cauldron. And for example, yeah, Smothering Tithe I'm going to be playing into a lot, but I'm hoping that our green decks have removal for Smothering Tithe. That's what I'm kind of hoping. We have 2 of them.
I'll remove his Smothering Tide, that's for sure.
Well, there's another green deck
And
here
I'll
too.
remove yours.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping on. And I'm not even playing
Synergy.
one. And
The circle of life.
that's what it's like. We're not. Nothing's new of us ganging up on people on this stream. So
Yeah,
it's
halfway
definitely
through
going to
this
happen.
game, these two will be on the same side. I'm calling
Dylan
it
will
now.
ask for second again. We know it's going to happen. All right. So Spellseeker, recruited the guard. They both do the same thing. They search cards. They find me cards I need. Spellseeker is phenomenal, like ridiculous. It searches any CMC 2 or less instant or sorcery. Goes for basically anything in the game. Super strong. It goes for Cyclonic Rift. Anyway, goes for good cards. Sorry, there's that again.
I said thanks, Battlebond.
Thanks, Battle Bond. Very good card. I don't think it's ever been printed again, right? Maybe a Judge. Yeah, there was a Judge promo, but outside of that, never been printed again. And then Recruiter goes for a toughness 2 or less creature. Lots of my creatures are toughness 2 or less, including Spellseeker and Bolt Drifter. So pretty good. I'm playing Venser, Shaper Savant. This is the most groany card on the planet. He says when he enters the battlefield, I return a spell or permanent to its owner's hand. I'm gonna play Opt, and I'm gonna bounce your spell back to your hand. I'm gonna play Opt. I'm gonna bounce your biggest creature, your biggest thing. He's just a permanent. I can start bouncing lands, but I'm not horrible.
You can bounce your own second spell back to your hand as well,
Which is pretty important as well. Which is very, very important.
which is disgusting.
Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Especially if I have cast triggers, which is really nice. And then I have I just put out the stunt double because I do have a clone sub-theme. The fact that I can exile creatures, flick them back means I can reset clones. And I thought that was pretty cute.
Yeah.
So I have a clone sub-theme in here. I think it was like one of the clones in Baldur's Gate or something. I saw it happen. I was like, let's try that. So there's a bit of a clone sub-theme.
Clones are fun.
Clones are fun. I like clones. I always like clones. I've played a lot of clones in the past. If you see my Unash deck, you'll see that a lot. I then have my cards that are going to, trigger my flickers. I went for cards like Faithful Mending, draw 2 cards, discard 2, gain 2 life, and has flashback. It's kind of like a Faithless Looting, but it's Faithful Mending. It's a bit more expensive, but it's cute. Again, I really like those uncommon and common cards. I think they're really, really powerful.
Yeah.
Cloud Shift and Justiciar's Portal, are basically the same card. They flicker a creature. 1 cost a mana, 1 cost 2. I got a couple other cards like this in the deck. There's a couple more 1-drops, stuff like that. Narset's Reversal is just like a good example of one of my more powerful control cards. I play cards like Dovin's Veto, Negate, Counterspell, the package. It's all in there. Try to stop my opponents from resolving these incredibly impactful pieces that my color pie just can't directly interact with. I do play cards like Disenchant, and I do play cards that can remove artifacts and enchantments, and I do have a bit of creature removal in the form of Swords and Path. But again, I'm not going to have it every single time, and if I'm wasting my Spellseeker Search on something to interact with you every time I flicker it, my deck's not going forward. And I
If
need
you're
my...
flickering
You're
it,
gonna have to flicker it again.
Yeah, I think that's what it comes
if-
down to,
you
right?
can flicker it every turn if you have enough cards in hand.
If I have enough cards in hand. Unfortunately, I don't have a Displacer Kitten in the deck. I know. Displacer Kitten would be the top card on my pile, but I just simply don't have one yet. Card's pretty expensive right now. It's,
And all the ones we had in the system sold almost immediately.
almost immediately, so
Yeah.
I'd have to find myself one, and I will put one in the deck chat. Do not worry, it's a good card. And then lastly, Preordain. I have Preordain, I have Serum Visions, I have Opt. If it's a 1-mana spell that draws me cards, I play it, Ponder, etc., etc. They're all really good. And that's because I often am just going to flicker on my own turn just to get a bit of advantage. My cool thing about him is that he does Scry 2 before I draw.
Which is nice.
Pretty nice. I like that a lot. And I gain a bit of life, so I'm also like, if there's just these people like kind of hitting me every so often because Trent's like interrupting their plays, I'll hit you back. I'm like, well, that's kind of fair, and also I'm kind of like safe. Feels pretty good. And then lastly, obviously, if I'm going to be flickering creatures, I'm going to go into that theme further. Cards like Teleportation Circle and cards like Restoration Angel very quickly turn my flickers into more flickers into more flickers. And if creatures, if I have Panharmonicon out, for example, and I'm dulling my ETB triggers, I can flicker Restoration Angel, flicker 2 other creatures. Maybe one of those reflickers the Restoration Angel, and out of nowhere, I'm infinitely gaining life, right? It's just by definition.
Yeah.
And then if I have some other piece, I'm infinitely going into that. I'm not trying to resolve infinite combos in this deck as often as possible, but it's just one of these things where it can happen. And I should mention that chat, and always in the Rule Zero and your pre-game discussion, mention this kind of stuff. It's very important. That's why we're doing it here. And lastly, Soul Herder. It's every end turn, it exiles a card and flickers it, brings it straight back. It gets 1 counter every time a creature is exiled from the battlefield for any reason, and it should be legendary. I don't know why it's not, but I wish it was.
I absolutely love the old frame on that art.
Isn't it
It
nice?
works so nicely.
Seb
It works so
McKinnon,
well.
yeah, his stuff is just timeless, so it's really good with that old art, and then obviously that foiling is really nice too.
One thing we'll definitely need to look out for though is how your flickering happens in your targeting.
Yeah.
Because people can get lost a lot in flickers, particularly if you've
absolutely.
got back-to-back flickers.
Yeah.
That if you choose to flicker something twice, the first one will happen and the second one will fail because it's no longer the same card.
Kind of, like to be more comprehensive here, if OG triggers and I'm targeting a creature with Justiciar's Portal and he flickers the creature I'm targeting, this will not resolve. And I have to be very aware of that. That is what that was.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. Yeah.
It's just if for any reason I have a target that I'm about to flicker and then I flicker it before that resolves any of these cards, and even his ability, of course, it will not resolve twice, and we will have to keep track of that. But I've been practicing this deck quite a bit, and I've been playing Flicker for a long time, chat. So I'm hoping that I don't get too lost.
So be prepared to follow along.
Yeah, or be prepared to correct me when I inevitably fuck up, because I've just said I won't.
Get in the comments.
Yeah, get excited, especially on YouTube. Get in those comments. Do it now. Get prepared. All right,
Well,
let's.
we've got to shuffle up and get ready.
Yeah,
But
cool.
we're going to do the intro.
What?
Yeah, hey everyone.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Hardcast.
Whoa.
Piper did an excellent job.
Piper did a great job. Let's go through
Do not lie to me.
Yeah.
the points
Oh.
because this is all about the points. Currently in first place is it's tied. I guess it's tied second. Avian and Trent both with
Yeah.
15 points.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Maddie-
All
Maddie
right.
get-
All
get
right.
Some points last week.
Thanks, Maddie. King Energy, by the way.
In third place is Piper on 14,
Yo.
and in last place is me on 13. So it's still a pretty tight race. It's still anyone's.
Yeah, it's been close the whole time.
Yeah.
It's literally anyone's
What
game.
does this all mean?
Exactly. Well, this all means, well, how do we get these points? More. So how do we get those points? Get that? Is it there? You score points based on how we finish the game. So if you finish first, you get 4 points. Second is 3, third is 2, and last gets 1 point. You also gain a point for first blood, that is being the first player to deal combat damage to another player. You do lose a point if you do not cast your commander once throughout this entire game.
Does that also count for your background?
Yes.
Yes.
So that is a partner. So I have to cast both the background and the commander at least once.
Mm-hmm.
And you also lose a point for killing everyone without someone else taking a turn.
Which I do a lot.
If you were
Yeah,
to
you're
look-
bad at
I
that.
keep doing it.
Yeah, stop that. Avian.
So
Avian,
you
I have
chat.
to cut my deck.
Because I keep making decks that like aren't combo decks, but they'd reach a critical mass and just nuke everyone.
It's almost like only one player's amount of interaction just doesn't stop you, Avian. And maybe you need more than one person's worth of interaction. Maybe.
I mean, this is a bad deck that I built today.
Oh, not this specific matchup. I'm just saying in general, right? I'm just saying maybe more than one person should interact with Avian. What do you
I
think, chat?
disagree.
Are you lucky?
No, I'm gonna.
Can you go?
I'm gonna mull.
He stopped me from
Sorry,
destroying the deck.
Weren't we both interacting with Avian's deck, or
This game.
well, was it just you then wanting to interact with Avian's deck, or did you want me to interact with it as well?
I would love that
One at a
actually.
time.
Really nice if ever. That'd be super awesome actually.
So I just want to give like a quick rundown of how I think this is going to go. I think Dylan and I are going to be draining the both of you.
Yep.
You've got enough life gain that you're going to be kind of fine.
I think so.
And I don't think that we're going to drain Piper to death fast enough to stop her from killing us with an overrun effect.
It'll be cabaret all over again.
Yeah, it'll be cavalry all over again.
Well, don't drain me then. Problem solved.
I actually sold the deck.
I mean,
recently.
I can't exactly choose to not drain you.
Well, what was Blood Artist?
Hmm.
Then I think you can. What do you think, Chad?
Look, if Avian and I both have our blood artists out, we'll just choose each other.
That's a good point.
Well,
Oh.
Jack, then tell us in the poll.
Yeah, the polls are up in the chat. What is up, Moonscaper? The poll is open. Who do you think will win? Let us know. Will it be OG the
Ugh.
Exquisite Hair, Ellen the Iron Chef, Kadena, Bunny Bestie, or Baba Ligma?
I'm a Bubba Ligma.
Bubble Ligma. I'm
What's
gonna
the-
keep this hand. It's a bit better.
I'm gonna keep my
It's
hand as well.
scary bad, but it's okay.
Yeah,
It's not, just better than 6 cards.
I'm keeping my hand because it has a card in it that might save me.
All right.
I just like because it has. Wait a minute.
Hmm.
It has been cut, my friend. Would you like to see me do it again?
No.
Yeah, it's very dangerous. Actually, it's a really dangerous practice. It could deadly set alight the cards, just from the friction burn, really.
Yeah, the sheer power
Yeah.
of that job.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Well, maybe
I'll
you
take
missed
the
it, but I did shuffle the entire.
It was okay,
Wait.
but like, it was only card draw that required things to be sacrificed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Moonscaper just got home from Commander Night at their LGS, and now they're gonna watch us play.
Can I say
Hell yeah.
Moonshaper is cool guy. We love you here.
Moonscaper.
Damn it! Moonscaper, we love you too. Moonshaper, I miss you. Moonscaper, you're a good replacement.
I have a feeling they might trademark. No, I'm not going to.
Where are these votes going so far?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the vote's going.
Avian's excited.
2 with OG and
Aw.
1 at Baba
Oh,
Ligma.
thanks, chat.
I don't actually have any of my friends aren't in chat right now. No one's voted for me.
Yikes.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's right. The only person that votes for me is me. So
It's a good point, and you really vote hard.
I do.
mentioned place a kitten.
Yeah!
That is stupid.
Yeah, in a Joyra deck? Oh my goodness gracious. Ugh,
Yeah.
I'm
yikes.
a friend. Yeah, thank you, Key Goblin Specialist.
Then why didn't you vote
me.
for them, huh? Then what's
Like,
this about?
Fake friends.
Did you vote for
I'm
me?
surrounded by fakes and snakes.
Fakes and snakes, baby. Fakes and
Fakes.
snakes.
yeah, it's fine. I'll
No,
keep
that
it.
was last time.
Good enough?
Yeah, good.
All right, who's going first?
It's me because I'm last.
Nice. Yeah. I like what you say.
You need to do better so I'm not going fourth every time.
Every time.
Every single game.
Maybe it's like you're griefing me. You're griefing me.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
Good luck. Have
Let's
fun, everyone.
Good luck.
let's work together, get you that second place, and then
You'll earn it, buddy. You'll have earned it.
I'll play an Evolving Wild type pass.
I will draw.
Oh, that's the pretty one. I
I'll
like
play
that
down a
one.
plains and I'll pass.
Cool.
I'm gonna draw.
Oh yeah, that's the
Cut
modular.
right to it.
I'm gonna put down a planes, tap it. What? For an Esper Sentinel and pass.
Oh,
Oh, crap. That's
already.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
What is Esper Sentinel?
Whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell each turn, draw a card unless that player plays X, where X is Esper Sentinel's power.
It's like a once per turn
Oh,
mystical
okay.
aura.
The
So right.
first non-creature spell.
Non-creature.
Well, it goes to Dylan's turn.
Yeah, go ahead,
Oh.
Dylan.
Tap.
Esper
Play
Sentinel.
I will play a Shine Shadow Schnall, revealing that I have a planes.
Very
Oh.
nice.
Ooh, but I actually have no follow-up, so I should pass my turn.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I will draw for turn.
Did not get any of my artifact in it.
Hmm.
Damn, I really wish you did.
I'm going to pay 2 life to shock in Hallowed Fountain.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, should actually do that.
Then I am going to cast for 2. Not paying for Esper Sentinel, unfortunately, team.
Mm.
For Search for Azcanta.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Yep, so at the beginning of my upkeep, look at the top card of my library. I may put that card into my graveyard. If I have 7 or more cards in my graveyard, I may transform Search for Azcanta into a land that does things.
Cool, cool, cool.
Good card. And then I simply let Piper draw their card and pass
Yep.
the turn.
Nice. Draw.
Sometimes, chat, you have to feed the fish, all right?
Sometimes that's true. Sometimes you do. I was gonna put down a planes and pass.
Not going to get first blood.
Oh, no!
wait,
Yeah,
hang
I
on.
forgot. I forgot.
Let them get there. You know.
I
Simple
already
stuff.
untapped my
I
land.
know, Avian.
Okay, it's fine.
Really?
I'm gonna
Wow.
hit Dylan.
Wow.
Well-
Piper getting first blood?
Yeah.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Don't agree with that,
What have you
Piper.
done?
I don't know. I
Piper was like, yeah, idiot, fool.
Right.
Feed a man a fish, he'll draw a card.
Untap up. Hmm. Swamp. 1/2 Night's Whisper. You can draw a card if you want,
I would
Avian
like
loses 2 life.
and I'll lose 2.
I would like to do that.
She was for a minute.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I'll go to end step and discard.
For a second, you had that one like extra card like hidden, and I was like, no, that's 7. You went extra card, and I was like, oh, oh,
Thanks for the follow, Moon Scraper.
oh, thanks, buddy. We love you,
I'll
And
play.
a Prime sub.
Oh hell yeah!
yeah.
Scaper.
I
Oh,
appreciate that.
bless up, chat. Bless up.
Um,
Pog PJs in the chat, everyone. Pog PJs, especially you, Moonscaper. Now you have access to them.
How audible is PJ? I've always wondered.
He makes himself
he had a
audible.
microphone.
It's better when it's quiet.
It makes the room seem
I'll pay
bigger.
2. You can draw off treasure map.
Yes.
I really did set the standard, didn't I, chat?
It's okay. I'm not drawing any lands.
then
Don't worry,
I'll
I'll help. I'll help out.
rough.
Thank you.
Untap, upkeep. I'm going to look at the top card with Search for Azcanta, and I'm going to choose to draw it. It's a good card. I'm going to play down a island. For 2, Piper will draw a card, and I'm going to play down Thought Vessel. For 2, Piper will draw a card, and I'll play down Talisman of Progress.
It's only the
So they're
first.
only there first.
Oh, of
yeah.
course. My
Yeah.
apologies.
Yeah.
You're right, and I'll pass the turn. Oh, dude, honestly, yeah. Sorry, get shit on. Of course, chat.
Oh yes, it's okay.
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
I
never
mean,
punished.
it's still only planes, but it's fine. But
In a primarily green deck.
it's okay. It's
Don't worry, just play
fine.
monologue tax
Everything
next.
is fine.
Just play monologue tax next.
It's a
Piper, don't worry
treasure
about it.
deck, it's
Yeah,
fine.
it's a treasure deck.
Exactly right. That would be so easy. You know, it would
Like-
just be so good and easy.
I like the image of Piper staring down this floor at and smothering Tithe in their hand, going, I need the land.
I'm gonna
Oh, here we go.
pay
Mentor,
3
alright.
for Monastery Mentor, and then I'm going to hit Avian for 1.
Wow.
You're like, oh, okay, cool, Monastery Mentor. Wow, okay, wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. Wow. Even
So now
after I
Avian's on-
complimented the choice of cards you played.
Now Avian's 37, right?
He is.
Yeah, cool.
You're Dunsky?
Yeah.
Fully sick, bro.
Remember I thought you said Avian's at 7, and I was like, I wish.
Well, I got this guy down to size actually.
I'm going to shock in an Overgrown Tomb.
Suffering from success, Piper.
Suffering from success.
Avian
And-
down to 35.
Piper's like, I discarded 3 flashback cards.
Yeah, and then I'll play Grandma Ligma.
What's Ligma?
Ligma nuts!
Got him.
That's so good, man.
That's what the Night's Whisper is about.
In
Ooh,
your incept.
Let me
I'm
whisper
going
in your
to
ear.
Treasure map.
he's going to keep them on top.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a land.
okay.
It's a good land too.
I love treasure map.
It's such a good
It's
card.
such a good card.
I'm gonna pay
I miss playing it in standard.
a Lance.
In the treasure world, I've played it more and more. I just finished building a Jolene the Plunder Queen deck, which I really love her. She's amazing.
God, I
Jolene.
love that
Jolene.
alliteration.
Isn't it great?
It really is the treasure world.
It really is. So her ability is if you would make treasure, you make 1+.
Oh,
And then whenever anyone attacks one or more of your opponents, they make a treasure.
I think
Oh,
we're
hell yeah.
And
early
stack
enough.
5 treasures and put 5 or more counters on Jolene.
I think we're
So
early
she
enough
goes-
to get some serious value out of this.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna play Phyrexian Arena.
Yeah.
At the beginning of my
course.
upkeep, I draw a card and lose 1 life. And you get to draw a card.
Sorry, because you just aren't looking at
What?
chat.
You don't want to
Yeah,
pay the one?
I'm sorry.
No, I don't.
No, you're good.
I wanna play that.
Wow.
You have
Not
Yeah,
paying the one,
he's
Dylan.
basically just like throwing the entire game here, but it's
Yeah.
fine, no stress.
Giving the
I
white
have the
deck
conspiracy
card.
one right now.
Yeah, you have a call.
I really want to thank you for all the card draw because I would have been doing nothing.
Mm.
Like I
You're
would have been
welcome.
doing nothing. So
This
This
is
game you hit me, but you're welcome.
it's okay.
Sorry, did you pass the turn, my friend?
Yeah, I did.
My apologies. I must have missed that. I'm going to untap, upkeep, look. I'm going to draw it. Dude, I'll tell you, man, I've been drawing land. Oh, it's an island. Put it down. I'm going to cast my commander.
That's a creep.
And I'm going to, before it enters, I'm going to pass priority, obviously.
That's fine.
Enters.
Oh, yeah,
Cool.
I don't get-
Just
I'm not
in
doing
case
shit.
you bomb my
Untap
boy,
that.
whatever, I don't know. Enters the battlefield, I'm going to gain 2 life. And scry 2 cards.
Back up to 40.
I'm going to keep this one on the top, and I'm going to scry this one to the bottom.
How do you get so many mana rocks?
I play so
did
many
you not pay
mana
the one?
rocks. I did not. No,
It's a non.
it's a non-creature.
It's a
Oh,
That's
sorry,
like,
sorry.
that's only
my
non-creature. You did say that,
apologies.
didn't you? I think.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, it's a
I
creature.
thought you had I thought you cast a different card.
I've
Oh
got
no, sorry. I will simply pass
10 sources of 2 and 3 mana ramp.
Oh.
And I've got none of it.
I actually picked up the progress specifically for this deck because it's super expensive, by the way.
Yeah, all the
It is
talismans
over
are.
$20.
Wow.
Not the Modern Horizons ones though. Like only these line. Yeah, the Darksteel line.
Yeah.
Or Mirrodin, whichever set they were from. I think it's Mirrodin.
Oh my god, it's almost like reprinting
Sword is
cards.
I heard that my deck was over $20. I was like, damn,
Damn, son.
this shit's expensive.
I took this from Mitch from Commander's Quarters.
Okay.
Mitch with a capital B, am I right, chat?
I'm gonna pay 3 for Silverblade Paladin,
Uh-oh.
and I'm gonna pair it with Monastery Mentor.
Okay.
Um,
What?
What does that do?
It gives them both double strike.
these are both double strikes. It's really unfortunate. Every white card I have is 4 mana. Every 3-drop I have is green.
Well, you can start putting on the hurt, right? That's at least
Yeah.
something.
That's all I can really do at this point. So,
Odds
I'm
are on Trent to win.
Currently. Oh, is it over?
It's over.
That's one.
Oh, 75% on Trent. All right, thanks, chat. You know what? You're confident in me, but now you've changed everyone else's mind. And now
Wow.
everyone on the table is like, Trent's going to win. We don't think so.
I'm so offended.
I voted for you, buddy.
If I
Thank
played
you.
2 spells, right, I could
Thank
block and
you.
flicker it.
If.
If I played 2 1-mana blue spells or white spells in my 4-card hand,
gonna
Just punch him.
yeah.
Just
I'm gonna
I'm
punch.
going to take 4.
Yeah.
I'm not going to even do that, even if I could.
And then I'm gonna discard down to size because I miss a land drop.
Oof.
Oof, oof, oof,
We've
oof.
drawn you so many cards.
I know.
You're welcome.
I know.
Alright.
This is an issue.
I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. Difficult, lemon, difficult.
I've been there.
Windswept Heath, I'll crack it for something, and then play a Mirren.
Let's go. Very cool.
So
And so you take one from the Windswept Heath.
I'll take one from the Windswept Heath, end step, I'll bring Junk Diver back to my hand.
Cool.
And I'll just go find a land and pass.
In your end step, you're gonna treasure.
Get what lands I have in this deck, so
God, it is so hard to decide
toughy.
what I want to ditch.
It's to 2. Upkeep, I draw and lose, and then I draw.
Cool.
So I lose 1 down to 38. Alright, I'll play planes.
I will say though, yeah, I've had pretty good luck on the show with rocks. I won't lie. That's a good
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
I've had pretty good luck on the show with rocks.
I'm gonna pay 4 for an anointed procession.
Oh god.
Then again, I have had games on the show with 5 turns of doing nothing. So
Not
it comes in
paying
waves.
extra?
It comes in
Paying
waves.
extra? Yes.
Anointed
This-
procession does it resolve? I'm just getting 6 treasures. That's my whole life.
It's true. But it's a lot of treasures, right? How many
It's a
cards do you
lot
have
of
right
mana.
now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna hold priority for a second. That's a pretty powerful piece on the board.
Chat's going off.
Chat is going off right now. What's going on with chat?
Just rule 0 braids into your deck without telling anyone.
For the flavor win.
Unban Paradox Engine, please.
Oh, please God, unban Paradox Engine.
Yeah, unbanned.
I would do anything to unban Paradox Engine. That and Braids. I like Braids was in my pile for building this deck, and I was like, oh, that'd be really cool in this deck. That'd be really fun.
Yeah.
And then no, it's banned.
Just so I clear chat, Biorhythm is banned, so it doesn't matter.
Otter.
The ban list doesn't matter because Biorhythm is banned.
So,
So
what's everyone's
the ban list
final
doesn't matter.
totals right now?
It's a joke.
34.
I'm on 38. Trent's on 36. You're on 40, and Trent and Avian's on 34.
I missed Avian's Cracker Land.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, you don't.
Wait, how much is
have
Hyperon did you say, sorry?
40.
Oh, that's why I have, yeah. Sorry.
You don't have to do anything to an over session.
It's
Like,
true,
there's
I
lots
know.
of-
It's like
there's
a
a lot of enchantment removal around this board.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of turn cycles. So I think I'm gonna be fine with that. That's fine. It's gonna resolve. Like I think there's a lot of turns going around, and we have yeah.
I'm going to do the treasure map now then.
It's fine. Unless there's a response, because I passed already.
No, I'm tapped out.
I don't have a
Cool.
response.
Scry 1.
I ain't got shit.
That can stay there. And
I
then
need a treasure.
yes, I need a treasure because I'm going to make 3 treasures doubled.
Yep.
That over. It only transforms. It doesn't
Correct.
leave the battlefield,
I
right?
don't think it exiles, no. So I think it's tapped.
And it's tapped.
Yeah.
For those new to the chat, we drew our own tokens, and you can grab them if you buy some singles.
Yeah, TCGsingles.store.
Yeah, I feel like if you just this is a thing that's been around for a long time, right? We used to have in how many years ago now? 7 years ago now, we used to have banding as commander, which was a big thing.
Yeah, I
like
missed that.
Leovold, I think, was banned as commander before he got banned outright. And it's one of these things where it's like, how horrible is the freaking loot tree, the otter in the 99? Like, how awful is that card? Like, not. at
It's
all.
not.
Like, sure, why can't you just ban these things as companions?
should- yeah.
I know, like, I think it was, I forget their names, but Sean Menery, is that his name? Sheldon Menery, yeah.
Yeah.
Sheldon was the one who said that it creates a convoluted rule state that people don't need like follow very well.
Like the problem was that it doesn't work with
And I'm just going to pass my turn.
Magic Online or Magic Arena.
That's also true.
Magic Online specifically was the problem.
Sorry?
Per session, it's a treasure.
Yeah, I doubled.
Yeah.
I've got 6 now. It usually makes 3.
Because it can only support one ban list at a time. It can't support 2 separate ban lists.
Interesting. I feel like if you're playing, I guess because Magic Online was all like digital. Yeah, that's the hard
Yeah.
part, right? And
Yeah,
just
that
the
was-
archaic nature of that. That's
That was
gone
one
now,
of
right?
that was one of the problems.
one
with
of the
it.
problems.
It's still kicking. Like
Yeah.
Pro still use it a lot more than they do Arena because it's a more
course, yeah.
like in-depth experience.
That's true.
It's your turn.
Oh, my apologies.
Oh, you're not using your 6 treasures?
No.
Okay.
I'm
sure.
gonna untap, upkeep. I'm
Just
gonna
chilling.
look.
I hate it when
I'm gonna
people
keep
have
this.
interactive mana. I hate it.
Sea of Clouds. And I'm just gonna cast let's have a look. Colorless, white, and blue. And I'll cast Ephara, God of the Police. Whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police.
I love Afara.
It's a cool card.
Yeah.
Love this card.
I used to run a commander deck with her.
Yeah, me too. And then I'm gonna cast, if that resolves, everything's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I'm gonna cast Ponder. I'm gonna trigger OG.
Are you
I'm
paying
gonna-
me extra?
I'm not. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna target himself.
Yep.
He's gonna flicker. He's gonna scry me 2. I'm gonna gain 2 life. Sorry, producer. It's gonna happen a lot.
Gaining 2.
Yep, he's up to 38.
Scry these 2. I'm gonna top one, bottom the other.
And then,
I'm then gonna resolve. I'm gonna trigger Fire delayed, and then I'm gonna respond Ponder. I'm gonna resolve Ponder. I mean to say sorry, not respond Ponder. That's weird.
Responder.
And then I will draw a card, the Resolution of Ponder. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in your upkeep, Piper, I will draw a card. Because of Ephara.
It's such it's such a weird trigger.
Yeah, it's cool, but it's kind of hard to follow, but I do agree.
Yeah.
My God. We've got the green mana, everyone.
We did it, gang.
I knew the moment you committed to the double strike, you draw green.
Yeah,
I
literally.
knew it. The moment you committed to
yeah.
not putting that on Kadira, the deck would give you a green.
Because I was like, I just don't want to ditch it, like I just don't want to discard it. But here we are,
Well, look, if I have a flicker target creature, we can be friends, right? If I have like a what's the sprite? Flicker Wisp. If I have Flicker Wisp, we can be friends.
To be friends? Oh my God. I love that.
You should betray him.
It's not even subtle. It's just fuck that guy.
Which
Yeah.
I- Betray him.
You know Trent has an
Cast
angle.
doubling season.
Kill
That's
him.
5.
Oh,
Oh,
bro.
it's 5. Oh,
Sorry.
dude, my apologies.
Sorry, that's 5.
Yeah, dude.
Parallel
my
lives is
apologies.
4.
Yeah, the other 2 are 4.
I'm leaving up mana for that.
You don't know what I have in my hand. We just rewound. You don't know anything.
You don't know.
You don't know anything.
That's the price of making play mistakes, is you give away that information.
I
True.
give
So
away.
PJ's just custom rewind on the stream.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Thank you, PJ. Oh, fine. I'm gonna custom Area Angel.
Oh,
PJ,
okay.
PJ needs a stream button that makes us all go and all our cards go back to normal.
And then you still have no blockers, Dylan.
You don't have to attack.
But you have no blockers.
You have no blockers.
And then we're not going to attack them.
That's how this game works, Dylan.
Sure,
Yeah.
go for it.
We got to attack, man.
You getting clogged for?
Punch him.
Also, by the way, we got to start hitting you before the blood arts triggers start. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you have a ton. You're terrifying. You have 6 treasures. That's 6 more than I
Yeah,
have.
6 treasures, a Phyrexian Arena, and an Anointed Possession.
Actually,
Like-
super dangerous, including both your commander cards.
Yeah.
You're
You are,
fine.
you're actually in a really
I'm
big
gonna attack
position
you
to be
for 4.
attacked.
And a Treasure Grove.
I'll take 4.
Everyone's like, shit.
They make some really good points. Shit.
No, he's definitely not thinking that.
Oh.
He's definitely just thinking, shut up, friend. Don't want to do anymore.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit here and play my game.
I can't tell if you've got, like, a good poker face or if you're sitting on a hand of 5 lands.
He could be constipated.
It's also that's a possibility.
Yeah.
It's like, look, that one's a bit more accurate
Yeah.
than you think it is.
Chat, often that is me. Often that is me.
That's your turn, sorry. Adrian.
Oh, shit.
If I'm pulling face at your resolution, trust me,
What
there's
the
a
fuck you
reason.
draw? Alright.
And it's not that I have interaction.
I do not have interaction. I am pissed. Or maybe I'm not.
So, 1-2. Arcane Signet.
Oh!
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
You don't pay the 1?
Oh, no, I don't. Enjoy.
Yes.
Oh no.
Junk Diver.
Holy diver.
I'll sack Bubble Saga. Oh, sorry, tap Bubble Saga, sack the Junk Diver, and a Forest. You all each lose 3, and I gain 3.
Oh,
And draw 3.
great.
And draw 3.
And get an artifact back for any that happens.
But I don't have any others, so
Nah,
it just doesn't do anything. I do get an experience counter, though.
that's cute.
So I got you on 31, Trent on 35, myself on 37, Avian on 34.
Okay,
Yep.
37.
Yeah, 37.
Oh, he just gained 3 from that
That's
trigger.
right, yeah, he just gained 3.
For once, mine's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, PJ.
Pog PJ's in the chat, everyone. Pog PJ's in the chat.
Yeah,
those
No
pogs
matter.
in.
No matter. You have no matter. No matter. No matter. Keen
So-
Goblin Specialist was responding to your doubling
Oh.
season cast.
Draw 3
No matter,
cards.
no matter, no matter.
You have
I
no mana.
thankfully hit a land. I have an experience counter, which I will denote with that.
Awesome.
Um,
Boy, experience
You
count
better not
is
put any
sure
1/1 counters on that Marin. They sure are, aren't they? They sure are. indeed.
Experience.
okay, yeah, that'll do.
If we, by the way, Chad, if we ever do another
I
like,
have that.
if we ever do another episode where we make up our own partners, I'm definitely going to be playing Marin Minthara Absan partners. I think that's going to be super cool.
And I'm gonna go to discard. Ditch a Tender Shoe Dryad.
That can only be one thing. He's getting it back.
I'm not.
You don't know. I don't know that.
You don't know that?
No, I'm not me.
Oh well, actually, end step.
Dylan could
I
bog your
get
graveyard.
back a card.
Yeah.
So I'll get back Junk Diver and Tender Shoe Dryad, and then discard them both.
How do you get both?
Oh no, I'll discard. I'll get back Junk Diver with Marin, and then I'll discard Junk Diver and Tender Shoe Dryad.
Yeah, sorry. My
Yeah,
fault.
yeah.
Is that? Yeah, my brain.
Yeah,
I
my brain's
realized-
not there.
Yeah, I
today.
realized what you're saying now. Sorry.
My
I
brain's
did-
not here today either.
I was like, wait, Marin is better than I remember.
I
I'll just bring back
draw
Protein
Arena,
Hall
and I draw one.
and
attack.
Micaeus.
Mhm.
I take one, so I'm down to 30.
Ooh,
Okay.
wow.
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 Let's start stepping through some stuff.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
This is very cool.
I hate this.
Please no.
Dylan's like, I pay 6.
3 mana, Agent of the Iron Throne.
Ooh, okay. Already.
On the
Pretty good.
stack. Resolves?
Yeah. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, does
I
it
don't-
resolve
yeah.
anything?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I don't see any cops around.
Hey, there's the god of the police right here, bro. Their god is right here. Whoop, whoop.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Ellen Harbury's Busybody on the stack.
I have no response.
I have no response.
Cool.
She don't have haste.
It should always be assumed, chat, that Trent chooses not to respond.
Then what? You sack all your Trevors. We each take 5.
Hang
It's
on,
a
hang on.
choice. Yeah, not your
Deciding what I
choice.
want to do.
She have haste?
No.
Yeah.
I am scared of the Agent of the Iron Throne.
It's a good card. It's a very good card. No argument there.
All the Anointed Possession. I'm scared of both of them.
I'm going to pay 2
Mhm.
and cast Demonic Tutor. On
Sorry.
the paying of 2,
You didn't pay extra for your what did you?
I didn't know you can draw.
Yeah.
So I'm paying 2, they go to the graveyard, and then they disappear. Agent of the Iron Throne triggers twice, everyone's going to lose life. Apart from me.
Cool.
2 life?
2 life in total.
Wait, oh yeah, you sacked.
2 treasures.
Really? You didn't start with 6 this turn?
I did. And I spent 1 on Ellen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Before you play the agent. Oh, yeah. True.
Yeah.
Game 2 done?
No, yeah,
I
of
don't
course. No,
get
I
it.
see what you're saying.
It's just
Yeah,
a straight
yeah.
suck.
So
And I'm going to D2 dot. And I'm
it's
gonna
not
look at
a suck
something.
specifically.
It's
No,
not.
no.
Oh, I'm not going to
No.
D2 dot.
After that, like all those triggers,
Yeah.
I am going to force a negation that. Because I think you're going to go for a creature and I can't stop that. So it gets exiled. And I'm going to exile from my
So you're
hand
exiling
to
D2
cast it.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm going to exile
Sorry, I
Brainstorm from
looked
my
at
hand. Sorry, you can shuffle. My apologies. I was waiting for that all those triggers to go on the stack because you had a lot of them.
And that was your first non-creature spell that turn.
Yes, and I will pay the 1.
You can get this time shifted?
Which one? Oh, it's not cheap.
No,
In foil time shifted, it's. Oh.
it's disgusting.
I mean, it's not cheap
How
in
much
general.
is that actually?
100
All right. I'm going to spend the
Right.
other 3 treasures
In the time shifted foil?
No, that's just regular.
Oh, chat. Trent didn't
to
know.
play Bastion of Remembrance.
Wowza, really?
Okay.
Bastion Remembrance. Wow, that's a good card too.
So everyone's going to lose another 3.
So
Yep.
Piper on 32, Trent on 30.
Correct? I have that down.
What type of... I'm on what Piper on 34.
No.
Wait, what? How much life did I just lose?
3, 4, 5.
Oh, yeah.
I've got Avian and Piper on 32, Trent on 30, Dylan on 30.
Yep, that's what I got.
Yep, that's what I got.
I didn't gain any. Where did I get the 2 from?
You didn't. I don't remember
You
you.
just
You went from 34 down to 31, and now and then you went
And
down
then I
to
went down
30.
to 30.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're on
okay.
30.
I don't know where I lose my...
You're good.
Where's the 2 from?
We're all kind of tired today, it seems, chat.
Yeah. All right.
Have you been losing life from that?
Yeah, that's what I lost.
Oh, there it
Oh.
is.
Yeah, I was done.
So 28, because you've lost 2 from that. We haven't been tracking that. It's
Yeah.
actually our fault,
Yeah.
not yours.
Yeah, I
We're
was-
following
I
now.
was on 28.
Sorry, what are you being drained from?
Phyrexian Arena is
Phyrexian
one
Arena,
one per
okay.
turn. It's lose a life and draw a card.
I'm doing that.
You have been, we haven't been.
Oh, so he's on 30.
Should be on 30.
I'm on...
No, it should be on 28. You have it right.
28.
PJ, you were right. Sorry, it was
28.
Avian and myself that were wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
Fast to Remembrance trigger.
Yes.
So it's going to happen, and I'm going to get... can someone draw me up a white human soldier, please?
I just drew
Um,
one up. So
Sure, I'll take care of it. But
Well, does this resolve?
Do you want
Oh,
just the
soldier token, perfect. Yeah, we can
I've
just
got
use
a
that,
solid
that's fine.
token.
that one will work. That'll just work.
We lose
Yeah.
the tokenage.
That's okay. We get some more tokenage.
No, if you want to draw a token, that's fine.
Well, it's gonna be my turn next anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
So I've got 2 soldiers now because of my possession, and then I'm just going to pass my turn.
I will untap and I'll upkeep trigger,
And I can't tap Ellen Harbury's now because she does not have haste.
and I will
That's
draw.
why I didn't do it.
Fresh.
The reason why I shuffled my deck after that failed Demonic Tutor is because when I pulled up my deck, thinking that it was going to resolve, I actually saw the card I was going to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
That's awesome.
What was it?
So
Henry's Journal.
Oh, thank you. I didn't expect you to tell me that. I appreciate it.
It's investigate every turn. Like,
Yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna play Deserted
And
Beach.
tutor eventually.
Enters untap because I can draw 2 more other lands. Really cool card.
Really sick.
So I have what 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and
I
then
shouldn't
this.
know where
That's
that Henry's
interesting.
Journal is in my deck.
Yeah, of course. And I cast Rhythmic Study.
Hmm.
Does Rhythmic Study resolve?
Do you want to play that Aura Shards? Do you have that somewhere?
I would love
Look,
to.
it's a good card. We got targets, right? There are more important things at bay. That's why I resolved
More
it now.
important things than Rhystic Study against your blue control deck.
I mean, I think
Excuse
it's, I think it's a target, but I think
There's a Rhythmic Study there too.
Yeah, but we got.
I don't care. It's
There's
white.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I think you're right, Avian, but
You're
I
not-
just think there's 2 win conditions happening, right? Like you might be right.
Do you want to tell me the Rhystic Study is not a win condition for a blue control deck?
No, it gets me to my win condition as opposed to being my win condition. That's what I'm saying. Yes, you're right. I do not believe that's correct.
Right,
I think you're
I-
rightfully right.
I
and
don't
then-
have.
I'm
First
more scared of
generation.
card draw than I am of Anointed Possession.
I don't have my
Sure.
first generation yet.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast. Yeah, I was going to say we will see. I was going to momentary blink targeting OG. I'm going to target actually. This is a creature yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.
Momentary
So
Link.
I will target.
That would be your second spell.
It is. So I'll just target OG and just not go to 0 for flicker.
So
on
you
the
pay extra for the Ristic study?
I did. I did not. I did not. And then OG will not flicker, but he will flicker like now.
He'll flicker himself. Yeah.
Sure.
Well, sorry. Momentary
Yeah.
blink will resolve.
Yeah.
And then he will scry me 2,
And you gain 2.
and I gain 2. And I will put them
I
on
was
top
like, you know
here.
what? I
and
found
on
my
the
little
bottom
life
here.
tracker, and I was like, I'm going to use this today, and
Hmm.
now I'm already running out of space.
Yeah.
And then I will.
That's what happens when you've got 2 aristocrats decks and
And
an
there's.
incremental life gain deck at the table.
And then I will simply pass the turn to Pipe.
Flicker Shabraz.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have Shabraz in the deck.
I actually don't in this
Oh,
build.
he-
No, it's 5 mana and
Draw?
needs more cards.
Could I have a 1/1
But he-
flying bird from someone,
He
please?
can give OG flying, Dylan. You're right. I'm gonna play Shabraz. You're right. You're right.
There's the pen if you want. An
Oh.
actual pen Shabraz.
Okay. So I'm gonna play down a plains. It's my landfall turn.
Okay.
Making myself a bird with my landfall trigger from a Myria Angel.
Fully sick.
Yeah, it's quite neat.
Caw.
No doubling season?
I'm thinking about it. I'm
Mm.
thinking about it. I'm just very nervous, you know? Is
Yeah,
that-
honestly, fair.
A lot of people are on the precipice of great things right now, and I am not one of them.
Look, can we all just still accept that we're all playing Battle Cruiser today?
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, my Battlecruiser deck. There's your burb.
thank you. I love him.
Hope he comes up on camera pretty well.
He does.
Nice. Let's
Hell
go.
yeah.
Borbular boy, please. One Borbular boy. Dude, King Golden Specialist just living in our chat. We love you, mate. Thank you so much.
You know what?
So in Piper's Upkeep, I will trigger a Forest Draw.
I'm sorry, but I'm taking a while.
Take your
That's
time,
right.
man.
All is
Do
forgiven,
not
my
stress.
child.
Just,
You guys are
I
related.
just have so
What are you
many,
chatting?
so many options.
Chat.
I mean, we're all related if you go back far enough.
Yeah, we're all related to rats, really. Rats. We started from rats,
We
and we'll
are
go back to
rats.
rats. Let me tell you that.
I'm evolving to a crab, dude.
No, bro. You ain't already a crustacean, mate.
we're
No
gonna be-
carcinization for you.
We're going to be related eventually as well once we all become crabs.
Yeah.
Or like morph into some kind of human meat blob.
You
Yeah,
might become a
just
crab.
a gelatinous mass.
You're
I'm
right.
gonna,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Otherwise-
get on this reach because I don't have enough land to do anything.
Trigger.
I'll become a crab.
Gelatinous mass is the future the libs want.
And then, yeah.
I wish I had a Kadama's Reach.
Just like in general?
No, like in my
Oh,
hand.
I was gonna say, I was like,
I own one.
Dude, I can give you one. Like, it's fine, man.
I own several Kadama's Reach.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's.
That's
It-
gonna trigger landfall to give me another bird.
Oh my gosh, I'll get you a dice.
Oh
love
my
that.
god, if I had my Deep Known Terramancer.
What if we had
Deep
Cathar's
Known Terramancer?
Crusade
What the
and
hell is
Doubling
that?
Season out chat?
It's a new it's
What
a
if-
new
what
gnome
if?
wizard. Is it gnome wizard or gnome cleric from the party time deck?
Oh,
It
yeah.
has flash, and whenever a land would enter the battlefield under your opponent's control that isn't played from their hand, search a planes for all the battlefield tapped.
Oh, hell yeah.
I could have
Yeah.
used that this game too.
Is it?
It specifically
is
is search for a planes,
Okay.
not
Yeah.
a basic planes.
Yeah, none
Okay.
of like Orchid.
And then I think I'm gonna
Some of the
cut
white
down
ramp
skies
lately has
again.
been sick.
Oh wow, I love that Kodama's Reach art. What the heck? That
That's
looks so
so cool.
nice. So many arts for that card actually. It's like that big hammy fist.
I'd still do like the
Right.
Where's that river? That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not great.
That's your turn. Sorry, Avian.
Fully
You know, but
sick.
that's like the
Gonna
one
keep
that
some
Piper
blockers
played. The big arm up. Oh, blockers, eh? Like
Yeah.
it, like it. I really do like it. You.
Okay.
Oh, you also have a. Oh, you played a non-creature spell. It was
Yeah, I
Kodama's
did.
Reach.
I made a monk.
You make a
Someone draw
monk.
me a
I'll draw
monk.
you a monk while I go stage.
Yeah.
Monk.
Unless you would like to.
No, you can. You're a much better artist than
Oh, thank
It
you, buddy.
doesn't matter.
That's really, yeah, exactly. Not really the point.
I. It's a point to me.
What am I going to do? Who knows? I'll play a land to start with. And then
No, is he Arabic or something? Anyway,
1, 2, 3,
they won one prowess.
Eternal Witness.
Trigger.
All good? All good, all good, all good.
Perfect. Trigger.
It resolves. Oh, Ristic Study trigger.
I'm telling you. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Grumpy.
draw your stupid
Thank you,
card.
baby. Thank you.
This is why I hate Mystic Study.
I would hate it too if it was on your field.
Yeah. Because I'm not, it's not me playing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna victimize Ewit.
What's the target on?
Trigger.
Junk Diver and Tendershoe Dryad. Draw your cards.
Hang on, what was the target on Ewit to begin with?
Oh shit. Sorry.
He didn't get his card back, but you may.
It was just a land, I think. Yeah.
He was so excited to get
I
his
could
attention
take the
dried.
last
I'll allow it.
I don't need Nice Whisper. Yeah, it's just a land. And then I'm gonna victimize.
Victimize, targeting Junk Diver and Tennis Shoot.
Sick. All good. So they come back.
Tapped.
Yeah, we'll see.
Tapped.
Yeah, because of victimize.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a weird card, isn't it?
I play a lot of Victimize.
Yeah, fair.
What a weird game.
What a weird game.
Slime puts my man.
I'm gonna tap Bubble of Saga, sacking a forest and Junk Diver.
Wait till Avian has an artifact in his graveyard that costs like 0 mana, and all of a sudden, whoa, what's up? One
Two.
midnight later.
Draw 3 cards. You'll lose 3. I gain 3.
Perfect.
So 25, 29, 29, 35.
What are those?
Yes,
Sorry, Dylan.
that's correct.
That's correct. Yeah.
Dylan 25.
Cool.
Do you gain 3 life, Avian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8.
Sorry, I just missed that one.
Do you have the city's blessing?
Yes.
1, 2, 3,
No.
4,
No.
5, 6, 7, 8. No.
No,
9 with
I
the other
don't.
card on the field at the time, but no.
Yeah.
So once you have it. You have it.
So I've got 9 cards in hand.
Oh, 9, 10, because you just sacked those, right?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's great.
Oh,
You
yeah,
have another land. You
yeah.
have another
Remember,
land.
you had the City's
Yeah.
Blessing.
Yeah.
So I have the City's Blessing.
You do, yeah.
I don't have that
Wonderful.
token, and I don't care to find it. It will take up more. No, it'll take up too much space. Just
Is it
remember.
Dylan's turn now?
No.
Then
I've
you
got
can do it now.
end step.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to have a City's Blessing.
You have a shitty XP token, Avian. You're going to have
Okay,
your
alright,
XP
fine.
too. There you
Okay.
go.
Take your shitty tokens, Avian.
Yeah,
Take
come
your
on,
shitty
mate.
Eat your shitty tokens.
Eat
Yeah.
your shitty tokens.
Oh, you won't get any
No, he
dessert.
can't have them and eat them too. That's the saying. We've
Oh,
already
right, yeah,
established
my
this.
So Marin's going to trigger.
Yeah, my bad.
It's going to bring back Eternal Witness, which is going to bring back Junk Diver.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to go to clean up and discard like 5 cards.
Nice.
It's Crusade.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Thank you,
9,
King.
10.
You need a saproling.
And then I need a Saproling. I actually have a particular-
Avian, you have ascended.
Hell yeah. I'm going to discard, but outside of that, I'm done.
Saproling.
Untap.
Sapo.
Upkeep.
Tapo
Rotating
to
Arena
Tapo.
draws me a card and I lose a life.
Dylan loses a life. Trent needs to pay attention to that.
1.
Sapo.
Draw for turn. Alright. I'm going to play a Plains. It's plain to see. Well done, old bean.
What's my 3rd discard?
One, two,
Is it a 1/1 Sapo?
3, 4, 5.
I love this artifact.
I'm gonna play.
Did you draw from Avian's Victimize as well?
No, I didn't.
Ditch.
New horrific state of consciousness just
Cool.
dropped.
All right, Hendrik
And
Stars.
I'm gonna
Oh,
play Endrick Sar, Master Breeder.
I've actually got some of Trent's Saprolings that he drew way back,
Ah.
That's way better then.
which I straight up
Oh, really?
rolled.
I am gonna pay 1 for Euro 6
All right, well, you drawn 3 cards, man.
Then why would I let you draw a 4th?
It's better than the Boulder.
It's 25% of my value, right?
God, that Baldur's Gate Sapling gives
Alright,
me nightmares.
So I'm playing Endrick Sar, Master Breeder.
I love it.
Sick.
Any responses to me casting it?
Outside of my trigger that you paid for, nope.
Yeah,
No.
no.
It resolves. I have the legendary
Oh.
human wizard.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm just gonna pass my turn there.
When you pass your turn, I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to cycle Irrigated Farm then.
Do you have like
Hang
end
on.
step bullshit?
I'm gonna respond to that.
Okay, well, this is the card, but it's okay.
Because you're tapped out.
That's okay.
Well, not like
Is that
tapped out,
creature?
tapped out.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep, that's not a creature.
It's
Would that
7.
need
Right?
7?
7.
Okay.
Seven.
That's fine then.
You got a path there somewhere.
Pass.
I'll make
I
another
will
Sapper.
draw that card, and then I'll untap,
Yeah.
and I'll upkeep trigger,
Mhm.
and I will mill an island, and then I will draw. I'm going to play another island down. Make things very, very clear.
I know that I shouldn't always be scared of Trent's deck, but I'm just so worried because you get to that point eventually where like you've got enough mana and you've got enough card draw that you can stop anything that I try to do.
I have a real knee-jerk reaction
Definitely.
with the Azorius decks personally.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Gilded Lotus.
scares the shit out of me.
That's so frightening.
Like,
Did
the-
you pay? Did you pay my Esper Sentinel dog?
I will not pay your S%.
Yeah, let's go, dude.
You keep doing this. You're gaining life, you're drawing cards, and you're ramping, and it's terrifying.
It's right, exactly. I'm going to tap a single blue, and I'm going to cast Serum Visions. I'm going to trigger OG targeting himself.
Yep, cool.
Is that all good?
Yeah.
Perfect. He flickers, and I scry to gain 2.
Can we go over life totals again? I will not have the right life.
Dylan's
I'm
on
on-
24, Trent's on 31, Avian's on 35, 5's on 29.
Correct.
I'll leave these both on top, and then I'll draw a card,
Why are you
and I will
hiding
scry 2.
my picture of you?
And then I'll leave these both
because
on
I need space.
But it's so pretty.
Oh, it's me.
It's you. It's
Oh,
a little mustache.
You gave it to me
beard
upside
thing.
down. I didn't even look.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, leave it like
You
that.
send it.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it. It's good.
And then I will...
I feel like I need to polish my head now just to reach that level
Yeah.
of shiny.
Oh, dude, yes, that'd be hilarious.
I'll just bust in a piper, go right
I
in
love the
piper.
idea of like a floor buffer. You know
Mm.
that?
Or one of those,
Whoa.
like the bowling ball shiners.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just someone there before every hardcast stream just with a towel on Adrian.
Put down a forest, gain a burb.
Burp time,
burb,
burp
you
time.
say?
Oh my god, I should have played the doubling season first. Y'all know I have it. That's just dumb.
I mean, we could also interact with it and then...
That's true. 2, 3, 4.
Nope.
I think I want to cast Kadira. You know, I don't want to risk losing before she hits the battlefield.
That's true.
Yeah, fair.
Also, if you don't think we're prepared for doubling season, that's silly, right? You know
yeah,
we're
yeah.
doubling season.
That's
You know
that's
that. You know
that's
that.
exactly. You know what? You're right.
Ooh, I just kicked something.
So you know
sorry.
what? We're
Oh
gonna,
my god.
What
It was
have
the
I
entire
done?
camera.
we're gonna pay
it was the
3.
key stand.
I think you kicked chat.
You
Jesus,
kicked
chat.
chat?
is
Yeah,
okay.
you pick chat.
Did you
Yeah.
pick chat?
Pretty
Chat, is
chat.
everything fine?
Katie wants to know what chips or what snacks you get from the shops.
Oh, that was these really cool like
Your
strawberry
choice
chocolate
will, man.
marshmallows I got recently. They're like a strawberry jam inside them. They're like literal like preserve. And it was like marshmallow and then chocolate wrapped around it. It was like a Pascal's thing. Get that. It's at Coles.
I'm
It's
gonna
like a Pascal's
Alright,
marshmallows.
sure.
There.
curse you.
Thank you, chat. It's for you.
Well, you
I'm
could-
sorry. What? No.
Curse of chilling. Oh,
Whenever a
cool.
non-token creature enchanted player controls dies, exile it and you create a 1/2 spider?
With
Are you
reach?
going to...
Oh my gosh.
Oh my-
Hold on. I have a response.
Is that clinging webs?
Avian,
Yeah.
I have a response for you.
Yeah.
Trigger a stick study.
You...
No, you're good.
Thank you.
Oh, that hurts me so much.
That's
Dude,
the
you were
best.
just gassing up this card when you were looking. Through
I
the deck
know.
as well.
I was saying like, wow, this would
Yeah.
really screw me over.
This is a huge piece, and I think it is so good, chat. If you don't play Curse of Clinging Webs currently, like get your hands on one, chat.
Yeah.
It's cheap and it's very powerful because it accelerates Piper's strategy and hinders Avian strategy. Do you know how strong that is, guys?
Yeah, too far.
Too far. Because Avian either doesn't play into it at all, which he won't, and then it
Okay.
just
So-
How many cards are in your graveyard?
it hasn't triggered yet. If you're asking, it's only 6.
Also,
Don't worry, I'm
sorry, when I
keeping
cast
that.
that Curse of Clinging Webs, I make another monk with prowess.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just 2.
And then I cast Kadira.
Trigger.
Pull my rabbit to the side. I will actually pay the 1.
Oh,
You
no
know
path
what?
in hand then.
Screw it. Yeah. I will actively tell you I have no path.
That's actually kind of power move,
Yeah.
really.
I know. That's why I did it. Then you know what? Screw it. You only really have OG to defend with,
That's true.
but you do have interactive mana.
I do.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that if you attack him and he spends the mana to interact with you, that's interaction that he no longer has in his hand.
Yeah, but
That's true.
my turn's about to be over.
Yeah.
So
what
it's
he's looking for.
interaction that he can use in your turns.
It's interaction that he can't use on your next turn.
Yeah, because I've used it on your cards.
His turn's before my turn, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right,
He's
like-
gonna untap.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, that's another good point. What if I have so much interaction, right, that it doesn't matter?
I assume that every single card in your hand is interaction.
Hey, at least one of them is a land. I'll give you information where it's not true. I'll
Okay.
give you one of those is a land
So
for
3
sure.
of those are instants.
I always have a land in my hand, chat. Try it.
You know what? I'm gonna hit you for 4.
You know what? I don't block because I don't have an indestructible blocker. I take 4.
Yes.
27, correct?
Correct.
Trent's like, I'm just want to keep track of my own life.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll pass turn.
How do I get out of this?
Uh-oh.
I think I was playing removal. So untap.
Golgari.
You could attack Piper for a lot of damage. They don't
Yeah.
have many blockers, yeah.
Yeah, if I don't have removal, I have player removal.
Yeah, I think that's a good point.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
Wouldn't I?
No.
Wouldn't I?
No.
Oh, okay. No, if you
Just
say
got
so.
down to science, sorry.
Other argument though.
Yeah.
Trent has Ristic Study.
True, Avian. Never forgetty. Never forgetty.
Never forget Ristic
It's a really good point.
Yeah, you do hate that.
I do hate Mystic Study.
Warranted. Warranted. Dylan, you're really actually on me again today. Have you noticed this?
I'm
The
just
last
having-
2 turns, you've been on me, bro.
Bro, I'm just having fun.
Bro, just having a giggle.
Having a
Having a
giggle.
bit of a giggle,
Y'all
mate.
can draw your goddamn cards,
Thank
but
you so
I'm
much.
going to Assassin's Trophy the spider thing.
You are going to hate me. Just so I'm
I-
clear. You might hate me.
If you counter this, I'm throwing every creature I make at you for the rest of the game. I'm telling you
I'm
right.
kidding,
this is a
Avian.
threat.
I'm kidding. I'm
Yeah.
playing. I'm just playing.
I don't make deals. I
That
make
would be
promises.
crazy. Of course, of course.
Uh,
That'd be a bit silly.
So
Bit
it's
silly.
resolving?
I don't like. I have a Ristic Study trigger.
Trigger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I like that's
And then do you
fine.
respond at all?
No.
After that, no, it's fine. Right, I'll draw my card though.
Well, technically, it's doesn't respond, resolves.
Draw the
Doesn't
card.
Respond, resolves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's technically how that
I
resolves.
could
Yeah.
draw
But
Force
also,
of Will.
yeah, Piper could draw and then play a card with no mana. So
You also get to find a land.
Yeah!
it's pretty bad.
Enjoy
You have
your
that second
Is
forest.
that your second forest?
No, that'll be my 4th forest.
Oh my
actually.
god!
Yeah.
You'd really be coming back.
I know,
Yeah.
and it gives me another bird though, and then pull trigger.
All right, gosh, Avian, you're kind of squeezing.
Huge.
And then
Forest.
1, 2, 3, 4. You can draw another card.
Thank you.
Rackham.
Is it a tapped land?
No.
No.
Oh.
Basic land. Put it on the battlefield. Solemn is going to go
Plains?
find tapped forest,
I already made a point about not having swords.
and then the black metal one is
Is
the
this
coolest
all?
one, I
Oh,
think.
this is all.
Oh, Pepsi Man. It's Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man is the best one.
So,
Yeah.
Dude, yes.
Is this all in Piper Sandstep?
No, this
No.
is in my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's just tapping.
I've untapped, made another dude. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
He just
yeah.
don't have his creatures. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm just like,
I
No,
was
all good, mate.
puzzled.
and then tap Bubbler Saga, sacking Solemn and a forest. Draw 3. You'll lose 3. I gain 3.
such a mean commander.
It's so good.
Yeah, it needs to be interacted with. That's the hard one.
I didn't think about how much damage it would do.
It does a lot. Plus, it's also creating that gate between us. Do you go up to 41? Is that correct, or 38?
38.
38. I have you already at 38, so I thought that's
Yeah.
like what I had already done. I just forgot if I'd done it first.
So 8 cards in hand. And I draw a card when Solemn dies. Right? Yeah.
I don't.
Cool. Combat.
My curse gone, so we're friends again.
Yeah. Avian's like, I could just attack then everything anyway.
2 Sappos at you, 1 Sappo at you.
He's like,
And they're
even the
currently 3/3s.
They're currently 3 things. I still have 1 untapped.
I will.
Thank you.
I'll take.
Oh, did I
Oh
nudge
no, now
something
we
again?
can use the sapper. Look.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My knee's been killing me,
now
so
we
I've got to
can
stretch
use
it.
the sapper that I drew.
Oh,
We got
hell
the
yeah.
untapped one. I'm
Very
gonna
nice.
take that. So it's what 6? Should be 6 at me.
It's 6 at you, 3 at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will. Let me think. I will take 3.
Okie doke.
It says double strike.
Yeah, you can trade if you want.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna trade
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
one of the sappos?
with one of the sappers, and then I'll take 3.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I got
Yeah.
me on 21, Trent on 21, Piper on 23, Avian on 38.
That's what I
Yep.
have.
Yep.
Correct. So then, instead, Marin's going to bring back Solemn.
Where'd it go?
I'm going to find another land and discard a bunch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll discard 2 cards. It'll be Workshop Assistant Zulbot Cutthroat, and then we'll go find a land.
I will untap.
And Avian makes a sappo.
Yes.
Sappo. Sorry. And then I draw for Phyrexian Arena, losing 1 life.
Yep.
Another 20. And then I draw for turn.
Dylan's about to swing the game. Watch him. I'm
Alright.
hoping he can interact
I'm-
with something.
Scared.
Yeah, I think you
I'm
should be because he's
petrified.
got like what 6 mana up?
Yeah.
7. Ooh, more than okay. There's eviction mana up, so
That is the one difficult thing about this deck is that like I have to eat a lot of my lands.
yeah. And also the thing is like you do have to set up a lot of this stuff going on, and then if this gets removed, you're back to like square one of the slow setup.
Yes.
Because honestly, without any insult to Babalai Saga, it's Merrin that's really shining here.
Yes.
Yeah,
100%.
for real. Yeah,
Marin's doing work.
much work.
I had one creature died, so I have 4 XP, which is why I got that back.
You don't randomly like have a damnation Dylan or something like that.
He has a farewell.
In the deck, yeah. Actually, we know that.
I
Yeah,
have multiple things.
I lent him a farewell. I know that.
Yes, I would like him to not play that farewell.
Obi plays something along the lines like
7.
Oh.
Don't.
Butcher of Malakir.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, he has so many creatures, Dylan. Okay, let's hope he gets them. All right, fair
I
enough.
don't even have a sack outlet. Oh,
Uh,
make 7 guys.
I'm gonna go and make lunch while Butcher resolves.
Okay, Ristic Study trigger. I'm not gonna pay.
Esper Sentinel trigger.
No,
It's
no,
a
no, it's
creature,
a creature.
never mind.
I will
Ignore me.
draw.
Cool. And now priority check around the table. Does Butcher resolve? Oh, sorry. Endrick Star triggers on the stack too. I'm gonna make 14 rolls. And then Endrick Star's gonna die before Butcher enters the battlefield, so no one's gonna need to sack anything.
Do you have a response to the cast?
I don't think so. Like, I don't really care too much. I mean, if OG dies, it's not the end of the world. I can just play control, and that kind of sucks, but it's something.
It's a lot of thralls.
It is a lot of thralls, but is there a sack outlet happening yet?
No.
Which is
And he
like
doesn't have any more mana.
no more mana. Can't relying on it. It's kind of a ballsy play. It's kind of weird.
It's a
It's a primo Dylan play.
yes.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess
that's
so.
what we can call
I'm
it.
just
Yeah.
here to play some magic.
Tap out, play a big threatening thing, and then hope it doesn't get killed
Look,
by
man,
a 2
I'm just here to
spell.
resolve my cards. What happens after that is like your game, you know.
Well,
not
yeah,
mine.
he's not here to resolve them. He's here to cast them, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I just let that go, man, because like it's just so like compared to what's fucking going on here, it's just so non-impactful currently for me. So that
And
just
like
sucks.
with you only having one creature, like
yeah, I think I'm okay.
me getting into a sack outlet for 14 thralls kind of hurts these two more.
Except when it kills us all because your 2 cards that drain us all.
Oh yeah, that too. I forgot
Outside
about
of you winning
that.
the game,
Sorry,
yeah, you're right, yeah.
What's your other
That's
potion?
why my question was there.
Is it 6?
6, so Afara won't die, yeah, exactly. And I can also, don't forget, I can also kill creatures into Afara, and then she won't die on
Yeah.
the later triggers, because she
Yeah,
won't be a
yeah.
creature.
So, Endrick Star trigger resolves. I get 14 thrall. Can someone please make me a 1/1 black thrall?
Yeah, I'll give it a crack.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. There you go.
Just make them dopey as fuck. And then Endrick Star will sacrifice himself, which everyone will lose 2 and I gain 1.
Yep.
Mhm.
So back up to 21. Oh my god, I'm in a second column now. Whoop.
So thralls are like weird amalgamations of limbs, right?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like,
Yeah, Frankenstein creatures that eat.
There you go. You can have a look at them on there. And then I'm going to tap Ellen Harbories to look at the top X cards, which is 14. I made 14 tokens this turn.
Hmm.
Any responses?
Not here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14.
There's your ugly multi-limbed thrall.
Perfect.
I lost 2 life somewhere.
He's so happy.
Everyone lost 2 life.
Everyone
somewhere.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
Except for Dylan, who gained 1.
Was I thrown now?
That's why everyone lost 2.
Yeah.
The choices. The choices we can make. How threatening do I want to be?
More than 14
Versus-
tokens and a butcher.
Do it.
And 2 cards that drain us.
What, do you want to
28 life, which one-shots everyone on the board.
except
yeah.
me?
Yeah, which is
Want
kind
to
of
throw
tough.
down like a Viscera Seer?
I
Kill
don't
these
have the
2.
mana for it.
Kill these 2, go second.
Yeah. Kill these
Good
2
think
and
of the strategies. Think of the strategies.
kill these 2 and die to saplings. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good plan.
I mean,
You should get a card that's uncounterable, so it resolves next turn. Yeah, I think that would be a good one. That's a good idea.
search for his Cantor.
Yep.
That allows you to double spells your cards.
No, that's what makes it so.
Uh,
Two and a blue tap, look at the
Yeah.
top 4
It
cards of your
filters.
library and find a
Non-creature,
instant or
non-land.
Yeah.
Enchantment, artifact,
Yeah.
non-creature, non-land.
It's just like a bit of value in card selection.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
It's really good though. I love it.
It's a good card. I really like it if you get it early. I got it early, it's good. If
Yeah.
you get it really late, it can feel pretty rough. But it's 2 mana and it's like one of your draws in a deck full of drawers. So
It's also,
it's also
the blue ramp.
yeah, that's the big one. It's blue ramp. I mean, also if you see it and you play it and you have the 7 cards, your next turn it flips. So
Yeah.
it's like pretty good throughout the game mostly, but I like
Yeah.
it early in, where you actually get the filter multiple times.
Yeah.
Because if I'm, you may transform, don't you? Yeah. So you get the filter as many times as you want. You don't have to transform it ever.
I've done that a couple times.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank
Sorry, this is a very hard thought process for me because it's like
Does he get a land? That's the question again.
Involves that.
Like you don't even
no,
have mana.
because it involves threat assessment.
Yeah.
Because I can get something that gets me to the board win, but I have no
No.
protection,
Yeah, that's the right. So it doesn't.
Yeah.
so it doesn't.
I mean,
But then
you're
again,
still fucking terrifying right now. All you need is a sack outlet to kill at least 2 of us.
Yeah, which forces me to respond or anyone to respond, right?
yeah, I know.
But again, you might just get responded to, right? That's the whole problem.
They imagine everything.
But then I can also
Apparently.
slow down someone
Okay, I like that,
with my other choice.
man. And
How
they both
do you,
cost
how were
nothing.
you even doing anything this
Yeah,
turn?
they both cost. They both
confused
cost
I
by.
0.
haven't played a land yet.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought
so he's
so.
got like a nature's claim or something, right? That's what he's looking at. Something along those lines.
Well, that's why I thought like Swamp Viscera Seer kill you 2.
Yeah. But he does. Maybe he just doesn't have the Viscera here, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And even then, again, if I
Also gains a lot of life.
yeah. Plus, he doesn't want to get a Viscera here. I respond, and they have no response for the next turn, and it just goes the same situation.
Yeah.
It's also tough because you're in such a commanding position.
Bog.
Very nice. Thank you, Base
Okay.
Dylan.
Thank you, Base Dylan.
Thank you, Base Dylan.
Dare you play Graveyard Interaction against me?
How dare you?
The options were that or Yorgmoth.
Yeah, we put next turn, right?
Yeah.
yeah. Yorgmoth is hard. It's a good card.
Yorgmoth gives me the win, but it'd be relying on everyone.
PJ's on the wall of Bog.
It really has just had the same art since yes.
Since yes, exactly.
Yep. So I thought maybe slowing down maybe just a touch.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I mean, I had a Zulaport Cutthroat in there that I was planning on getting back, so
Yeah.
Exactly. I saw that there.
Oh.
yeah.
So I'll just pay 6, and I'll cast Pull from Tomorrow, where X is 4, where I draw 4 cards, discard a card. Responses?
Do you
Nah.
pay for the Esper
I draw 3 cards and discard a card.
So yes.
So yes.
Love this art so much.
He changed his X,
It's cool.
which is what we all wish, really.
That's pretty rude, actually.
And I'll discard
I
Temple
do
of Lightning.
things in my own time.
I will untap for my turn, and I will trigger Search for Kantha, and then I will look at the top card, and I will just mill Jace's Sanctum, and then I will flip Search for Kantha. Because I have 9 cards in my graveyard now.
See, I
baby.
don't feel very strongly about myself winning this game simply because I'm going directly after Trent.
Well, I also, like, it's one of those things where I don't need to interact with you, right? Like, that's not necessary because we're both in the lurch.
Yeah,
I
but
did-
anytime I attempt to play something impactful, it's like this will be like your primo time to have like mana up, right?
I did.
Yeah, but it'll be my primo time to activate effects, right? Like, it'll be the worst time possible to counterspell, but the most likely I'll have the mana for it, yeah.
I did 2 seasons sitting in your seat.
Yeah, it's true, actually.
It wasn't good.
I hate that.
I like exactly where I am.
Actually, I think I sat in this seat for one of them. I don't remember.
No.
No, I was always there and
Always
Trent
there.
was always there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We swapped you positions when we started season 3,
Oh, yeah.
like-
Yeah.
2 weeks before COVID killed us.
Yeah.
And we
And by
swapped,
us, I mean the stream.
and I sat here because I demanded that Dylan let me use the blue sleeves.
Fair.
It's true.
It really
Sure, he didn't.
Knife to your
You
throat.
have the talk stick.
For 5.
Talking stick is a baseball bat.
That's a Glock.
Talking stick's also a boomstick.
Yeah, it's also a boomstick, yeah.
Cancellation.
All right, just want to check life totals. I'm on 21, Trent's on 21, Piper's on 21.
It's on 21 or 19.
I had Trent on 19.
I'm on 19, I think. Yeah, I'm on
Yeah.
19.
Oh, okay.
From the 2 drain from you last.
Oh, yeah.
Avian,
Oh, yeah, I've got it up here. Yeah.
Avian 36, Piper 21.
Yeah, cool. All right. Just making sure that's right. So I'm going to reset my left so that I can keep up with this.
Man, imagine what paper could achieve.
I know. Crazy.
Thanks, digital.
I want an iPad. I want to go even bigger and bougier than Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bring your own desktop in.
Just put a whole whiteboard on that wall,
It'd be pretty good.
and then
No,
you two
because
can
it'll
track life
just,
totals.
no,
and we
because
just
it'll
won't.
just, with you guys here, it'll just be covered in dicks.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, it would be covered in like the Pokemon type matchups so that we could remember for our streams. Because we never remember those fucking matchups, dude.
It would be useful. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to flashback momentary blink targeting OG. Flickering him.
Did you pay for that?
I will not pay for that. That's fine. You can just
Yes.
I'll inconsistently choose when I do and don't pay randomly with like no asinine reason. And then I'll trigger to gain 2 life and scratching.
You're like,
Trent's
look,
joining us on 21.
Nice.
anyone?
21. And I will top deck leave both these cards on top. They're fucking perfect. And then I will simply pass the turn to Piper. And at the beginning of our upkeep, I will draw a card.
You have a lot of mana up.
I do have a lot of mana up. I have to have a lot of mana up. I also, sorry, before I draw this card, I have to discard down for size as well, because I'm not. Oh no, Thought Vessel, Trent. You set it up.
Thought Vessel.
Thought Vessel, if she gives you no
Wait,
maximum hand size, she's a thought.
You know what? You know what? Actually, before I do that, I'm going to attempt to cast a doubling season.
What's the issue?
I'm less scared of that than I am of all of this shit.
Doubling season.
Avian, do you respond?
No.
Look at the double
Before we can answer that response, there is a trigger.
Well, there's an emergency meeting.
Ristic study.
Yeah, of course. I'm going to trigger that. That's fine.
I will
Sorry.
not pay the risk of it.
We know. Now does Avian respond?
No.
No.
Nope.
Yay! It resolved! Now let's see if this one does. Oh, you know what? Actually, first of all, land.
Nice.
6 birds! Yeah, now for that 3 mana that I just tapped, Beastmaster Ascension.
Ugh.
Oh,
Okay.
Trigger?
All right.
All right, and now we go around the table.
Response.
No, I've got nothing.
I got nothing.
I have responses, lots of them.
I'm just a little guy.
How
Who's
do
the funny
you-
little dude?
I'm a little
Just
bit.
a funny
Little
dude
guy.
with a bunch of flesh columns.
I'm a little birthday boy.
Little
You wouldn't
birthday
hurt a
boy.
birthday boy.
Dylan, do you have reach blockers?
Do I have reach blockers? No.
Okay, you only have 1 flying,
I have 1 flyer.
and you
But
have.
that will trigger everyone sacking something.
That's okay. All right, if you send all of the 4, how much can you do? It's 6 times 4, so it's 18.
They don't have haste. So
No,
No, no.
6, 2 of them don't.
2 of
4 of
them
them
don't,
do.
4 of them
4 of them
don't.
can attack.
Yeah.
That's what I'm only counting 4.
4, 6, 6 is 24.
24, but unfortunately, 1 blocker.
Yeah.
And
Can
then
I
Mary
remove that
Angel
blocker?
for another 7.
Oh, the Emiria Angel, of course. All right, I will not respond to this if you send all your attackers at Dylan this turn, or I will respond to it.
Okay.
And not in a joke way like I did with Avian, in like a real I will count.
That's fair. Okay.
I also may not be able to interact with it after it resolves too, because I'm blue-white.
I don't
Outside
want,
of Disenchant.
I can't, I don't know if I can't send Kadira at Dylan.
But you can send 4 of these and 1 of these and kill him.
Yeah.
Even if he blocks with his Glitcher Malakir. Which is like, because he just has, look, let's be real. I'm making a deal with you because he has a button that kills both of us.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't have a button.
You have lots of
Dude,
buttons
you have,
in the
if
deck,
you
and you've
get
got
the
the,
button next
but you've got the
turn,
whole
though-
machine.
Okay.
If you
all
play a single sack outlet, they both die, and I almost die. Like,
Yeah.
Here's-
you are
here's the-
super threatening right
Here's
now.
the other side of it too.
Okay.
If he counters that, he doesn't have a counter for me to kill him with sack outlets.
You're going to kill all of us with sack outlets. You don't
Yeah.
discriminate.
And
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll tell you,
you
as part
can't
of this deal,
discriminate.
I do have lots of counter spells. In fact, I have Mission Briefing, which will just get me the same card back.
So he could counter yours and mine.
It's true, and I'm still choosing not to.
I will. Okay.
Oh,
So you can force him to counter mine.
Can I send Kadira at you to get my trigger, or do I have to send literally every attacker?
no. I'm only making the deal that you must send all your flying attackers at Dylan. That's the only deal.
Okay.
I'm not going to say you can attack with Kadira. I'm just going to say that's not anything to do with it. Like, I'm not interested. I'm not having a conversation about Kadira. I don't want to talk about Kadira.
Yeah, fuck Kadira.
I only want to talk about these flying into Dylan. That's what the deal is here.
Also, I made
And if you choose to attack me with Kadira,
2 months.
our deal will not change the fact if I count this because it will have resolved.
Yeah.
So that deal will be unaffected, and I refuse to make deals on Kadira. That's the card that I will interact with directly if I need to.
Okay.
And if attacking me is gonna kill me or interact with me really badly, I'll interact with it, right?
Okay.
But I can. Oh, I just got trampled. Never mind.
It's
I
got
could block and flicker. Nope. Trample. Good keyword. Chat.
Really
Trample.
good keyword.
This common,
Dude,
this uncommon
you need
3 mana
help with chat
3/3.
talk.
Yeah.
Help with chat talk.
Chat talk. 3 mana 3/3. Trample in the uncommon slot. Chat. Incredible. Incredible. 3-mana 3/3 trample?
That's like standard for commons these days, though.
Which is insane.
It's
Also,
nuts,
Monster
yeah.
Elemental's
Nuts.
4/4 currently at the moment because I did cast 2 non-creatures.
And you have 2 more
Yeah.
things, right?
Yeah, sorry, I put them down here just because they've got something sickness for the moment.
First in the chat from Mandalorian Caldi, Tuesday late night is greeted by such fro. They've got another lover.
So you've got 3 of them.
No, I've
Because
got,
that made 1, that made 2.
oh my god, you're right.
And they have prowess triggers too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So these are 3/3s, that's a 4/4.
Oh my god. Okay, so.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So I'm gonna send all of my flyers that I can send at Dylan. I'm going to.
You were right. You were too threatening without defenses.
Mhm.
You said it.
There's so many. They're so cute.
sleepy!
They're sleeping. Oh.
Don't wake Ang.
Don't wake Ang, he's sleepy.
Okay, 100 years passed, and my brother and I discovered the new avatar.
100 years passed, and Dylan discovered this much flying damage.
And
Yeah.
Summoning sickness
And
for
he-
one season.
Okay. So I'm going to send all my flyers at Dylan. I'm going to send Kadira at Utrent, and I'm
Yep.
going to send my 2 prowess monks at Dylan as well, I guess. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that because he can defend block with Butcher Malakira before he dies.
It's a trigger.
It'll
No,
Sorry,
yeah.
if I
go
die.
away on the stack.
It'll
Oh,
go
okay.
away.
Okay,
That's true.
then I will also send.
Let's,
And then-
let's zoom in on that sadness.
So we have a trigger here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So Beastmaster Ascension pops.
Yep.
Giving everything +5/+5.
Oh.
And that's all of my attackers.
So everything is coming at me except for Kadira.
He's coming at me.
Yes.
Cool. So that makes them
Those?
8/8s.
Yes.
Cool. I will put 8 thralls in front of one of them and 8 soldiers in front of the other.
Are the thralls 1/0? Oh, 0/1s?
They're 1/1s.
Well, there's
Oh.
14, 15, 16, so yeah.
Sorry, I was saying, I thought there was 0/1s.
No,
no.
I was thinking of
Edric
serfs.
makes 1/1s.
I'm thinking of
Yeah,
serfs.
yeah.
Sorry.
So these 2 prowess
Thralls,
monks die.
serfs.
Yes.
These 2
Well,
prowess monks die.
Damage?
Any other tricks anyone wants to do?
You so declared no more blockers, and I actually declared no blocks, and I also don't respond.
Okay.
Okay.
Damage happens.
Damage happens. So
Dead. And you lose those 2 prowess trees, those 2 monks.
yeah, so I lose these 2 monks, but
No.
I still make 9 rabbits.
And I lose 3 life.
Oh, okay.
Choose a 5/5. We'll get +5/+5, right?
She does.
Oh, yeah, you
lose-
take-
Oh, I take another 5.
yeah.
Shit. Yeah, okay, I guess I've declared no blockers, it's fine. Shit,
Alright.
that's not good. That's really
Can I
bad. I
have
should have
dice, please?
definitely should
Yep.
have blocked that. Definitely should have blocked that, chat.
Or maybe stop the Beastmasters.
No, then you wouldn't have died.
And then you could win
Yeah,
next
you could
turn.
have won. We've established this, Dylan, don't worry.
So,
Everyone-
Don't worry! Sorry, what? He had it! It was
Was
the
it on-
second card off the top of his
Second card
Phyrexian Arena
off the top was
draw.
with the Phyrexian.
Yeah,
he
he had it!
You can't be
I
on
didn't
stat.
know it was there.
Chat, it is recorded on camera. YouTube, Twitch, clip that. Twitch, clip that. Clip that, Twitch. I want both these things clipped.
You can't be so sad and mopey when we kill you while you had
Hey.
the win on board.
Hold on. He was mopey, then he flipped the Visceracy. Are you
Okay,
mopey
alright,
now?
yeah.
No, I'm not.
All right, he's
Okay,
not mopey
alright,
now.
okay,
He's not
alright.
mopey now.
That is your turn.
13, 21?
21.
Yes.
Cool.
That is correct. And
You know
you're
how
on
you asked
36.
about-
Is that correct?
Yep.
36, yep, cool.
Avian, have you been making saplings? Every
Yes.
upkeep?
Yes.
Cool.
So I've got 6 that can attack
And-
and 1 that can't.
Hey, Adrian,
Yep.
you know how you asked if I had a good poker face and I had all land?
I
Yeah.
really don't.
Was this
In what
God
universe do you
damn.
not just do this? That is insane that you played Butcher Malakia with this on the field.
The
That is
Merciless?
actually insane.
All right.
That is insane. Like that was so greedy. That was
That's so Dylan.
greedy.
Yeah, that's incredibly
That's
Dylan.
insane.
Well done, Dylan.
Ooh.
Draw
That's
for
why you
turn.
No, you don't leave that. You don't just don't call enchantment, and then you keep all your important stuff, and you just recast Hargreaves.
I know him.
I also would lose Edric.
I know, but like,
Yeah.
like compared to the game,
So,
compared to
Compared
the
to
game.
like all of this bullshit.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I really would have just fucking bombed it. I was really expecting this. I was really expecting it. We'll see.
sorry, I was reading the chat. I know Avian was amazed by the uncommon trampler, but I wonder what your reaction would be when you see the charging badger.
All right. How do I do this and not die?
You morb.
Shit, you're right.
More bad.
Yeah, get
Um,
mob out.
I can help with this. but I can't if you just kill me with my 13 life because I
It's
forgot to do his
that.
Well,
That's
they
the
don't.
problem.
The haste is also a thing, right? Like if I can
Well,
wrath.
unfortunately, someone ate my graveyard, so I can't kill it.
Well,
You're
look,
welcome.
that's fair. I also didn't do that, so don't blame me here, mate.
But what if I just do?
Looks like what
That's
we
that's
can.
also fine, Avian.
Yeah.
That is objectively fine.
Yeah, let's play
Cool,
that
alright,
side of the
sick.
table.
You could just do that if you want.
Yeah, no, I'm good with that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I like that.
Anyway, I need every point of life that I have, so I'm gonna play a Wooded Foothills, and then eat it.
That's a good idea.
Solemn and Wooded Foothills go into Baba Lasaga's big pot.
Piper and I lose 3 each.
You'll lose 3, I'll draw 3, and gain 3. Hmm.
So Avian on 39, Piper on 18.
One more time.
Trent.
And the rabbit's huge too.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's gross.
The 6/6.
If only there was some enchantment removal.
You're
Well-
Burnley, right?
Only I was playing enchantment
green.
removal.
In green.
Yeah,
If only.
If
Thanks.
only.
Yeah.
That'd
had
be
it.
pretty wiggy.
only had a graveyard.
Why don't you have red? You could have rabbit battery.
Oh my
dude,
god.
Oh my god, you're right.
I think Kadira is in a way a rabbit battery.
He does store rabbits.
Yeah.
Dude,
And he
I
batters
have-
them into me.
Pato my rabbito. Exactly, dude. That's exactly the plan. We pato the rabbit.
Well, you can swap those now. Yeah. They're not.
Wake 'em up.
Veg. Wake. Workage. Veg. Workage.
Sorry, I'm just
That's
trying to
absolutely
think
workage.
if I cannot die here, and I'm not sure that I can.
Well, like I said, I can help with the board. I just can't do
Yeah,
it.
like
if I
he's telling
die.
you he's gonna cast a board wipe next time.
We
Not
can
necessarily.
advocate more for chat.
I'm just saying I can deal with it. Like I don't know if it's gonna be a board wipe because I'm a lot of blue
We'll let
cards.
Isaac
Yeah.
try again
But I do.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I've drawn a lot of cards, and if you're risk studying me, I could draw into disenchant, which can also help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Sorry, board bounce. I meant to say he's gonna.
Oh, sorry, that's an
overload
option
Rift,
too.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh no, I will not overload a rift. I'll tell you that much. That would be a weird
Um,
thing. I'd be like, Avian, I rift your board instead.
How many bunnies do you have?
9.
Number 9.
Doubled?
Nobody.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. No, yeah, I have 8.
Yeah.
I have 18.
18.
You have
of
18
course.
goddamn bunnies.
18 gosh darn bunnies.
I'm gonna Oracle. I'm not gonna
Trigger?
pay the 1.
You won't? Oh, you did.
I won't.
Oh, cool. I draw.
Land on top. I'll play it. Put the top again. It's another land. That's sad. It's a good land, but I've already played a land, so. Shit. I think I go 1-2 for Swifties and pass.
Okay.
Bring back my Solemn with Marin.
Sure.
Shuffle a couple
I
hand.
will. So when you pass the turn, then I will Azcanta. So when you move into your end phase, before you end your end phase, I'll activate Azcanta.
Yeah.
And I will.
Do you mind if I find this land?
Go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you at all. And I'm going to Azcanta look at the top 4 cards of my library, reveal a non-creature, non-land from among them, put it into my hand. Put the rest on the bottom. And I'm going to reveal Ephemerate. Put the rest on the bottom in any order. Then I'm going to pay a white to Ephemerate, targeting OG.
Yep.
And then he'll flicker.
Okay.
I'll trigger to scry to draw 2. Scry to gain 2, I mean to say.
Is this end step?
Yes.
Bro. Okay. Yeah, you have a good chance of finding something then.
Yeah.
This is on
And I'll find this.
5.
And then I will put this into exile with rebound. And then I'm going to cast.
Oh. I shuffled badly, I guess. Zerborg is still on top.
Oh, not bad.
Cool.
And then
What have I
like,
done?
I think that's all I'll do.
Alright.
Did I scry my 2?
No idea.
I did not. I don't.
Did you? OG?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I gained my 2 life.
Yes.
And I scry 2. I did scry 2. And I'll leave them the way they are. Correct.
Second slot.
Yep. Thank you so much. And then I will.
Save me, Shaka Khan.
And then I think I'll flash out Nahu Meha Master Wizard as well to trigger OG again to flicker himself. As in, no, trigger him the first time, but then flicker himself again.
Is she the one that, like, copies?
Yeah, she copies instant sorcery spells when she flickers. And he can flicker in response to a spell. Wowza!
Okay, yeah.
And then I will scry 2, gain 2 life, most importantly. Because he'll trigger on the second spell. I flickered him and then trigger on the second spell.
There's an infinite combo there somewhere.
There's a
100%.
Ghostly Flicker.
Ghostly
Goes pretty
Flicker,
quickly
yeah.
with this card, and I do have it in the deck. And if I can get into this turn, Ghostly Flicker followed up by Cloud Shift, I will have infinite mana. And if I have infinite mana, I'll have infinite activations of this too, because it'll flicker this infinitely.
Should have killed him.
He's
An infinite
my
life.
only answer to you potentially.
It's true. I think that's actually
Yeah.
he's absolutely right. I think.
Which
And
is
then I
why
will.
So you're getting
said
enough
that.
to
Yeah.
I should be on 14 for you.
Yep.
Yep. I'll then draw 2 cards because I draw from afar in my upkeep, and I'll draw for turn.
Okay, I'll make a dude in your upkeep.
Perfect. I'm going to play down a plains, my land per turn, that's fine. And then I'm going to...
I feel
Avian,
like-
do you have any Blood Artists or anything that dies like death triggers
No.
outside the draw 1?
Nope.
Well, I will bundle board. I will attempt to cast for 3. I'll attempt to
No, why would you say that?
Time
I don't have
wipe.
a board wipe.
return a creature I control its owner's hand, then destroy creatures. Simple stuff.
You got a response? No, you're tapped
I'm
out.
tapped out, bro. Dude, I'm in Selesnya.
Yeah,
Do
you
you
might.
think I have
Who
a
knows?
response to that?
Heroic Invention? You can counter spell for it?
I will.
Yeah.
Um,
That's fine. Gets it out of your hand.
What I might do, actually, what I might do is instead of that, I might respond by cloud shift. Okay, I think this works. I can cloud, if I cloud shift here, right? I can, oh, do I cloud shift? Do I use a different card? I have lots of different cards. Yeah, if I cloud shift here, right?
Yeah.
I can flicker this, put this on the stack before that resolves.
Trigger?
And this, well, sorry, I can target this and it flickers himself.
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
so he targets himself, but like I could just flicker this, respond, this goes again.
Yeah.
And then I can return them both and then blow up a board. Pretty good.
Well, you return one
And then blow up a board, that's true. And then the other
and
one
then
would
you
return
return
if
the
it
other
fails.
one.
Technically,
Ah,
sorry, my
understood.
apologies. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So it's only gonna be this card. All right, so I will respond instead because I don't think I want to keep them both. I think yeah, that's right. I misunderstood that. I will simply negate.
Fine.
And then I'll flicker. I meant to cast this first because it just casts start of the turn, and I'll target OG to flicker. So I'll just do the trigger once. It doesn't matter. It's the same kind of situation, but I was just meant to resolve my frame rate. My apologies, chat. So he'll just do the resolution at any point, and then time wipe will resolve. Is that fine?
Yep.
Did you
So,
pay for time wipe, sorry? The
And I also didn't. Oh, it's the one. And no, I did not. You can have your draw. Absolutely. Did you pay? You didn't. So I'll draw with Ristic
I
Study,
did
the
not.
last draw of S% at all.
and then I will
done
put
me well.
Narumea back in my hand and bump the board.
Does
And OG
she
will
go
go
to the
to
yard?
my yard. I think. Hang on, actually. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Trying to think if I put Bubble Saga in the yard or not.
It's interesting.
I put Kadira in the command.
I
Nice and board.
might. Put
Yeah,
it in
it's
the
cleaner, isn't it, chat? It's nice and clean.
I'm not a fucking fan.
Oh, I get
You know what? I think I
a
will.
bunch of Marin
I think I will
triggers.
do that. Yeah, you do. A bunch of
Yeah.
experience. Let's go.
1, 2. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it non-token? It's not non-token, so plus another 7. So I'm on 12 plus 5, 17.
17. Dang.
Can I just
X.
Nice, too.
You have X.
X?
You have
I
X.
have
You have X.
enough.
X. X.
Yes, amount of X.
I have yes.
I am happy because I have yes. And I will gain my 2 life, by the way, chat. So I'm on 16.
Okay.
Scry my 2 before I go to the end of the turn. And then I will put
Unlimited XP.
unlimited. I will top this card and I'll bottom the next one, I think.
So
Sorry.
16 now.
I'll leave both. I'm up to 16 now, correct.
Okay.
And then I will simply pass the turn to Piper, I think, and I'll draw a card.
Oh man, this
Alright.
is not good. Oh man, oh man.
You've still got a bunch of giant fucking creatures.
It's true.
Every creature
down.
you play is enormous.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But how many counter spells do you have in hand?
How many? I did give away mission briefing.
Yeah.
So I do have that. So I do have counter spell
Can I look at you?
in some way. Absolutely. I have a negate, I mean to say.
Yeah.
Negate and force of negation should be in there.
And time wipe.
Sorry, yeah, sorry, counter spell.
Ephemerate.
Yeah. I don't think I can cast it out of timing restrictions though.
No.
Yeah,
No, you
Correct.
can't.
I can't cast out time restrictions.
But just for like your turn. So
Of course.
you have another Wrath available,
Exactly.
most likely.
Most likely. And I probably have more in my hand or deck.
Okay, so I'm gonna Fable Passage.
Yep, all good.
That would have been 2 burbs.
I know.
That would have been
It
4
would have been 4
burbs.
birds. I was so devastated.
That's actually kind of crazy now that I think about it.
Yeah, because I have more lands, so they'll come in untapped.
Bro, doesn't doubling season double these? Doesn't matter, but it does it.
It's unlimited tokens, yes.
Yeah.
It's X as well. But
X
but unlike you, Avian, we like them. Don't we like the tokens?
Yeah.
We like the
yeah.
counters.
I like counters. I don't like having a cluttered board.
You're right. I'm kidding. Can you imagine? You're like, yeah, I do want to make sure I'm tracking my 38 XP. Yeah, exactly. My experience
And then
counts.
I'm just gonna try and
Yeah,
rebuild
for
a
when
little
someone
bit, I
plays a
think.
Hex Parasite against me and
So-
removes just enough.
Exactly.
5 for Kadira.
That resolves on my end. Oh well, I may have a trigger, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm not gonna.
Woo!
Remember when I said
Chat.
that I was mostly scared of Rhystic Study?
I was
Because you were doing exactly this.
literally about to say, chat. Avian was right about Rhystic Study.
Yeah.
Looks like Avian was right again.
Okay,
Crazy.
hey, 5 for Rebel.
Crazy. What's
This,
going on?
like every single game, I'm like, hey, Trent's like ramping and drawing cards. Every time that he starts doing this, he wins. Maybe we should look out for him ramping and drawing cards. And then you're standing there like, I'm not doing anything.
I
I'm
think
just,
I will allow it to resolve, yeah.
you know, you just keep pointing at other threats. And you were right. Dylan was going to kill us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fair.
There's a possibility if we knew that there was going to be, like, if this explosive board was here at the point in time, we probably could justify Piper just attacking you the game, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think the board, I might be remembering this wrong, chat, but I don't remember the board being so, expanding when we had that discussion. Because if this board was expanded, we definitely could have gone into that argument of like, well, we could just attack him, just kill the Rhystic Study and then attack Dylan. And I would have been like, sucks, but I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
But we didn't have
The
that,
Judge
so.
from Heuristic Study flavor text explains this conundrum entirely. Friends teach you what you want to know. Enemies teach you what you need to know.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Avian
Then after that, I'll
called it.
pass.
Yep.
Avian taught us what we needed to know.
Don't
Mhm.
let Trent
Then I'll
have
pass.
I'm everyone's enemy.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what we figured out today.
Just back
I'll
in here
pass.
again.
Yeah, Kadira and Rebel Rousing.
Trigger.
Like-
oh, I've already done that one, but I didn't do this one.
This,
Go
I know that it's not like super intimidating right now, but the setup that you've got going is so scary. Like,
what? It's the Dylan problem, right? It's the
Yeah.
same situation. We're back here again. A bunch of enchantments that do nothing until you play a creature, and they do everything. And then they do everything.
Yeah, because Kadira is currently an 8/8, so that's pretty fun.
with
That is pretty fun.
With Trample. I don't
okay.
think.
Damn me and my explosive threat games.
It's true.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, you can't reveal your hand until you've got all the pieces together. You know.
I'm gonna
It's
play.
you pop up.
Herbal.
That's wrong. I'm not
That's,
gonna do
that's problem. I'm
Sorry.
too fast.
You're good.
Yeah, like I
stress.
opened this card.
That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, held it for a while. Pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I think the problem was that my deck was like too many pieces, so I couldn't just set them all up.
Well, yeah,
I think I
exactly,
piece by
right.
piece.
I think also like the Phyrexian Arena stuff was stuff you get piece by piece, but maybe if you held on to the agent
Mm.
and then like waited, and then that wasn't a threat, and go
Avenger?
agent this.
Want to counter it?
I will. Well, I'll trigger first. Do you pay the 1?
How many cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. With no max hand size.
No, I'm not gonna pay the. I'm not gonna pay the one.
Alright.
Feels bad.
Does.
It-
I will.
I don't know what to say. I could just keep trying to ban his counter spells, but like you guys are both tied first. I don't want either of you to win.
Wow.
I will burn counterspell.
Well,
That's fine. Oh, that's a very nice counter.
It's
That is a
it's
very
gorgeous.
nice
Foil from the
counterspell.
Strixhaven Japanese system. Yeah, thank you, Mystical Art. Thank you.
Then I'll play
Mystical
another
Art.
book.
Cool. Oh, now I can't counterspell the Urborg. Damn it! Oh, chat, he really got me there.
it's ruined.
And then
Why do you even play Magic?
Jugan defends the temple. You got any of those monks?
Before you interact with monks, do you mind if I read this guy?
Yeah.
I have lots of interaction, right? What the hell does
So,
it flips so much.
step 1, make a 1/1, it taps for green. Step 2, put a counter on 2 creatures. Step 3, it flips into a 2/2, flyer. With no text, wink. So whenever a creature enters, you can pay X to put X counters on it. And if you've got like a certain amount of counters on the board, it becomes an 8/8.
Actually, it says as long as you control 5 or more modified creatures,
Oh,
it
okay.
becomes an 8/8.
Yeah.
It becomes a 7/7, sorry. But it's like, and as trample, really cool. Flying trample 7/7 if you get the board together. It's a
Yeah.
cool card. That just results because it's sick.
Yeah.
Just don't even want to interact with that.
Yeah, it's
But I
also
will draw a card.
like multiple types, multiple permanents, and it
Did you
can
want
buff
your
the
monks
whole
then?
board.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so
Yeah,
good.
monk, please. Thank you. Except it doesn't have prowess.
Sorry,
it
no,
just-
it's also got summoning sickness at the moment, so he's sleepy.
And he has-
Okay.
that one doesn't have brow, so you can keep the sleep.
So I'll keep the sleepy
Bedge,
one.
bedge, wokage, bedge. All right,
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to ask Cantor.
Now we just hope we make it through this turn.
I don't know what his,
We
I don't know
got
what
the
his
card
win
we want.
condition is. I assume it's like a combo thing.
It's gonna be
It is a combo thing.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay. Well, this card's gone because I can't add Burrell to my hand. He's in the bottom. Goodbye, Burrell. F in the chat for Burrell. Okay. I think I go for this card. I bomb deck the others just because it's very high ability. It is Disenchant.
Oh, okay.
I think I
Yeah,
go for
sure.
Disenchant just in case. And then I will untap everything because this was tapped for it. So I
Yep.
untap mana. And then I will draw. Well, this is a good card. Let's think. Well, I will not tap this, and I will tap this. So I'll tap
Mhm.
white, 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 colorless. And I'll cast Sun Titan.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I mean, it's
Sun Titan, right? It's not fine.
Sun Titan. It's
That's
not
okay.
fine, but
I don't
it's
think
fine.
I'm going to get anything really big with it because I'm just getting lands right now, at least. Yep, just getting lands right now. I'm going to play down a island from my graveyard.
Cool.
It's really cool. Obviously, there's a delayed fire trigger. Ramp is always good. Ramp is always good, chat.
Yeah, no matter what point of the game you're in.
I'll play my land for turn. It'll be a Sky Cloud Expanse.
Cool.
And then I will cast tough, 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 tough. Again, this is where the clone sub-theme feels pretty weird. Because obviously, nobody has good creatures. I could clone Sun Titan, but it doesn't feel very good.
That's
it feels
entirely
okay,
your
though.
fault.
That's 12 power.
It feels, yeah, it does. I mean, it does feel okay. I think I'll go for it anyway. And I'll look for it. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. And I will. What do I have? So I have that, that, and that, and that. That's all really good. I will.
Still only on 16,
I'll
right?
put down a. Yep, correct. I'll put down a Sphyxia Metamorph. I'll pay the 2 life.
Okay.
Going down to 14. It's going to enter as a copy of Sun Titan. It's going to trigger. And play a tapped Temple of Enlightenment from my graveyard.
Sick.
Trigger. I'm going to scry 1. I'll leave that on top. I'm going to pass the turn.
Alrighty.
Sure.
Fuck him up, fam.
I'm gonna try.
Take him out! No! Don't deal with that. No.
Alright.
I will, on your upkeep, draw a card.
Cool.
Ooh, that's right. I just saw that card. I was like, damn!
I can't build up my board without attacking, and I can't attack Trent anymore because I know he has the disenchant and to get rid of
And
the
12
Beastmaster.
power and toughness.
Yeah.
So I can just block it anyway.
Mm.
Which is actually. No, once Produce said 12 power and toughness,
You
I
also
went,
have no tokens. You can make tokens and then double them.
When I attack with Kadira, I'll make 2 rabble rousing tokens, which will make me 2 bunny, 4 bunny tokens because
yeah, you actually kind of go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
That's insane. Yeah.
yeah.
It's almost, and then with double strike, can you imagine how many you'd have? You'd go from
Good
2
God.
plus 4 plus. Yeah, what? Yeah, 2 plus 4 plus 12.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. And they'd all be fucking 6/6s. Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the,
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a board in a can like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I'm gonna
Is it the-
Temple
is it
of
the-
Plenty, scrying a card.
It's really the only deck here that's really like one of those like board in a cans, right? One of those ones that set up all those enchantments and just wins the game with a card.
I mean, yes and no. Like my deck can also do that. I think there was a deck that someone else was playing that was doing that, but they're not in the game. They're not important.
I don't even know if they were real. I think it's more like a Mandela effect.
I'm pretty sure they were
What,
invisible.
me vampire?
Whoa, love that card. Mental Thermique, good and bad.
Yeah. So whenever
Worse
one,
but
or,
better.
whenever one or more other creatures with power 2 or less enter the battlefield under your control, draw a card. It only triggers once each turn.
Yeah, so it's free.
That's sick.
And it's flying, but it's once per turn.
Yeah, free once turn mental. I'll take that.
It's going to
Yeah.
trigger with Rabble Rousing too, which is pretty good.
Yeah. I mean,
Was
I
it-
can't attack with it this turn.
No, you attack with this,
Yeah.
right? And this will trigger because you make a
Oh,
creature.
yeah.
But we're
Yeah,
buddies.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
I don't think you are. By the way, just because Avian has nothing right now doesn't mean you can't attack the 39 guy live.
Look, I'm probably gonna. Look, I can't attack him to trigger my thing to get my board, so I need to. You know.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You want to disenchant?
I love how he's going in between.
I love this. I love this. So good.
I would trade you for a
A
dime.
dime.
Okay.
But you will disenchant for me, Trent. Yeah, yeah.
You will, right?
To be fair, I
wouldn't be
almost.
A
I'm,
weirdo and not do that, right?
I'm so far away from disenchanting that card for Avian that I almost negated his disenchant, essentially, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cultivate and then
Trigger.
I'm gonna.
Oh, come on, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. What are you? Come on. Don't
How do I
interrupt me.
One less now.
One less now. It's one less now, chat.
Cultivate.
That's the key.
Mm-hmm.
God, I wish I sold my landfall bird maker.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
He was a bit spicy. He was.
I ran a deck similar to this headed by a fire. It was like a soldier tribal thing.
Yeah, I like that a lot
Yeah,
actually.
It's good fun.
The planes are
I did the
amazing.
same kind of thing with Winota, in a not fun kind of way.
Yeah, no.
In a Winota kind of way. In a
I
weird
played against
Winota.
your Winota deck once, I think.
I think yeah, that's true.
And
Yeah,
then
it was
I'm
ridiculous.
going
It was
second on
gross.
that.
Oh, on Hardcast episode, I think I played it actually.
Yeah.
Winota, yeah. That was a
Attack
gross
you with
episode,
Ghidra.
chat.
Yeah, I'll take
8
it.
damage. Avian is now on 8 commander from Kadira. We're both on 8 Kadira damage. We're buddies. You and I are buddies.
Hmm.
You're on a bit more than
How many cards do you have in hand again? Because I'm
From
not friend-
Kadira?
I'm
No,
not-
he was on 8 Kadira
No,
damage.
he's on 8 Kadira.
8 Kadira.
You get clapped one extra time.
Nope.
No.
No.
I got clapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Dylan got
that'll,
clapped.
that's not making tokens. Can I get someone to draw me a citizen? A 1/1 citizen.
Oh, Dylan, he's you know,
I'm not doing anything.
he's not even.
Well, I thought I didn't exist.
What?
You
Of
don't.
course you exist,
You
buddy.
don't. What do you mean?
Why do you think we were talking about that idiot fucking Orzhov player that was at the table? You exist, buddy. Like, it's not, you're not him, okay?
We didn't anguish on making you. Just your board.
Yeah, true,
Well,
true.
look, someone's anguished, that's for sure.
Yeah, and someone
I mean,
was
it's-
unmade.
We're all a little bit anguished.
Chat is the most anguished, and we love you
Yeah.
for it, chat.
They're debating whether you have Thoracle, Warjace, or Labman in your deck. I'm gonna wager none.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, long-time members of the channel will know that I refuse to play Labman. I have no reason for it.
Thank you.
I don't dislike other people playing Labman. Just think it's boring. I don't like it.
You know
So no,
what,
no
I
Labman.
do wonder what your actual win con is.
Look, I may have forgotten, so we'll find out.
Because,
That's
like,
Canadian.
oh, yeah, like you can like gain infinite life and infinite mana, but then what?
Well, much like other
Blue
players
Suns?
in the situation, well, I do have that kind of those cards, yeah, and I do have ways of turning that to lots of value. And I'll
Shut
slowly
up,
but
you-
surely attack you with sometimes. But like, if I'm an
Oh.
infinite life, man, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of over.
Kadira.
Put plus on
Yeah, but that's okay. That I
up to 2
infinite
target
mana in
creatures.
the dark.
Because we're buds, I'm gonna put a counter on your flyer.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, can I be a bud? Oh, I guess not. Yeah, that makes sense.
No,
It's only 2. Yeah, true. What if it was 3? Would you still not target my cards? Absolutely.
it's still not
You
target.
still would not target my
Yeah,
cards.
it is
Trent,
up to.
So,
oh,
any
trigger.
effect that would
No,
place
no,
one
no,
of
I'm
the
saying,
counters on permanents
that's
I
why.
control is doubled.
Trust me, it's not even that
Because of
card.
my
Man. Trust me,
Delving
we've been on the show for a long time.
Any-
You know it's not
sorry.
just that.
Any effect.
If an effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for neg ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I thought it would have to be like you putting stuff onto
You would
it.
think so, but
Yeah.
no. Now that you know that doubling season would give additional counter. Are you going to pick one of my creatures?
No. Because now it hits you for 4. That's even better.
Whoa, stop that. Stop
He
that.
gets infinite life next
Also,
time, right?
not necessarily. I don't have a combo in my hand. I'm not like I'd be open with it. We've been in this game. We're playing together for a long time, guys. I'd be pretty open
Yeah.
with it.
6, 7, 8,
Didn't
9,
even get
10
to visit a
mana.
dungeon.
No, I didn't even get to delve into a dungeon, mate.
No, mate.
Right.
Mate. Didn't even delve into a dungeon, mate.
Or a shingle dungeon.
Not even a single dungeon, mate.
Baldur's Gate showcased my ass.
No dice rolling, no dungeons.
Oh. No ancient
I
Not
dragon.
tell you
yet.
what was forgotten, it wasn't the realms, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was people's respect for their elders. 7. Hold on. I need to make sure I've got the right mana here because this is a tough mana cost.
Anyway, when's
It went smoke.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, black, black, black,
It was
green,
all
green, green,
Canadian.
1.
Oh no.
Harness Infinity.
He's done it.
Exchange your hand in graveyard. Pretty please?
Pretty please.
He actually cast
What the hell? How many cards do you have in hand?
4.
Oh, it can't be looking at your graveyard. I forget what's even in your graveyard.
Yeah, can I have a look at your graveyard?
It's kind of
after that as
interesting
well?
stuff, but it's like a turn or 2 away. But it's interesting. I mean, you get back the heroic intervention, which is fucking annoying.
Yep.
And the Avenger.
I just feel like at least that way I know what's happening. Let me have a think, because that way I know what the Eternal Witness can get because you're discarding your hands. So I kind of know all your information. That's fine. I'll let that resolve.
Can I have a look?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a fun card though. I wish you had more cards in your graveyard. It's too bad somebody bogged it. I don't know who it was,
You
but
just
it's too bad.
You just have so like Marin has so many experience counts on it right now, you know.
It's
Yeah.
true, yeah.
And Avenger Zendikard's huge.
So
Most
I'm gonna
importantly, what do we discard?
discard a Rex Sage, Marionette Master, and Junk Diver.
Very cool.
Alright, in response,
No.
To what?
Sorry, to the
Oh,
cast.
are
sorry,
you-
to the cast.
Oh,
still,
sorry.
Oh,
Before we-
sorry.
sorry.
I'm
So
gonna
before we-
return to nature and exile Marin.
Oh, okay. So that card.
Oh.
Let me Rex Sage his goddamn Ristic.
But what if you Rex Sage the good cards? What if you Rex
What if he
Sage the ones
sacked
with
and then
So what if
immediately
you Rex into all my shit?
We're buddies.
Pals!
We're pals.
Dude, I'm scared of you, man.
Why?
love that.
I've done nothing.
We're pals. I'm scared of you. Don't hurt me.
God
We're
damn.
best buddies. We love each other.
Friendship through fear.
Friendship through fear.
Alright.
I'm not gonna lie, like if you don't know how turbulent out like a friendship with me can get, revisit last week's like game with Dylan and I. The amount of times we had like a handshake and then we're throwing insults at each other and then we made it
That
up
was a
again.
wild ride.
There was an emotional
Maverick and
roller
Goose
coaster last
right
week.
there.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play.
It was the time last week.
Maverick and Iceman move.
We hate each other until
Yeah.
the Russians are on the border.
I'm not your buddy guy.
Ah.
I just wanted to play Marin.
I know. I was
Monster.
scared of Marin.
No, you shouldn't be.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bro, she's
She's
fine.
exiled.
She's fine, bro.
She's good, mate. She's good.
Tender shoot. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I let that resolve too. I triggeristic study.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Go ahead.
I'm going to.
Sorry, I meant to pay for the Ristic study with my return to nature. I hope you
That's
didn't-
fine.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. I did not draw a card, so you may untap your land because I simply forgot, and it's my responsibility.
Okay.
So I just didn't even notice that. So remember, this card is always your responsibility,
The
chat.
trick is to not respect missed Ristic trigger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
yeah.
Never.
no, you
Never.
have to disrespect a miss trigger. You have
Okay.
to. It's the rule.
Like for a Ristic study
Actually,
specifically.
Yeah.
For a Ristic study, I usually let the first one slide,
Yeah, I'll point out 1 or 2,
and then,
and then it's like, nah,
it's on you, buddy.
it's on you.
it depends on the play group. Like when we're new people, 1 or twice. But if I'm with these guys, like literally, do never let me. Never.
Yeah.
Ever
Oh,
let.
absolutely.
I know exactly how many Ristic
Yeah.
study triggers you missed.
I know. I know you've been counting.
Yeah.
He gonna say a random number, PJ.
Get in the
correct.
comments.
Yeah,
Get
get
in
in
the
the
comments.
How many
Ristic
Ristic
triggers did he miss?
It's not many.
We're gonna
If
first.
you're correct, I'll give you a crisp high
Venser,
five.
Shaper Savant.
That's,
We are going to return back to the hand.
Oh.
no.
Tender Shoot Dryad.
Is this end step?
Ends of your turn. Sorry, Avian.
Oh,
And
I
then
kind of
we are.
wanted to have the Sapo, bro. Come on, that's a little rude.
Really? You want him to have the Seppo?
And now he just dies.
Really?
Now he
I mean,
just dies.
just because I'm feeling a bit guilty about
Ah.
exiling the Marin.
Wow.
Venser
Damn.
and Venser players deserve a special place themselves.
It's absolutely true. All right, we're gonna untap.
Is it weird that this isn't the first time that Trent's kind of ruined us with Venser?
He's
It
foul.
won't be the last.
This is not the first or last time that Trent has ruined us with a blue control deck. It'll happen again and again.
Sorry,
and
Chad.
Not
again.
even this year.
Not even
Up
this
to
year.
draw,
yeah.
and then draw for turn. Why was it in that order? Fuck. All right, Song of Mystical Tutor.
Wait, what kind of miracle bullshit are you going to do?
Because I drew 2 cards. I drew this second. If I drew it first, I could have drawn it like second and then drawn. Yeah. I could have just drawn a different
I
card.
was like, bro, yeah, like, Shredder, what miracle are you running in that deck?
Yeah. And what miracle is good right
2 mana,
now?
take an extra turn.
Yeah.
Touche. Sorry, Chad.
Would you put that in your deck? Yeah.
I don't, so it's okay.
I
I'm
don't
not
think
crazy.
you're an extra turns kind of guy. I
No.
think you're a like.
Yeah, you're not a lab man or an extra turn
Don't-
kind of guy.
Don't break this down, Chad. Don't break it too far down. But like, I actually think that extra turns are the most toxic mechanic in Magic. I think they're
Yeah,
the
no,
number one
I've
most
never put them-
toxic mechanic in Magic.
I put them in one deck for one game and took them out immediately.
Yep. I saw that really cool Harker's Journal deck, and then everyone put 15 extra turn cards into it, and I went, of course, that's how you built it.
Yeah, like I've got an Anello deck, which
Yeah.
I absolutely love, which I put together recently, which you'll know.
Yeah.
And everyone keeps saying, why don't you have extra turn effects in there?
Oh. Hello with Expropriate?
Yeah.
See, I love my Wonder Wine Profits extra turns playing my Merfolk, so I can't relate.
That
I-
one's okay because you win.
I
right?
would actually say, and Hello would be the only deck that I would pick Expropriate in, because at that point, Expropriate is winning you the game.
That's a good
It's
point.
non-deterministic, and I hate
Yeah.
non-deterministic combos because, like,
Preordained.
it's so you can whiff.
It's over for us.
I will never let someone I will never scoop to someone, and no, I'll scoop to people playing non-deterministic combos for the win. I won't consider it their win. I'm considering it that I'm not playing with this person anymore.
Yeah, there's a layer where I think you should not create a game state that just forces your opponents to surrender if you can avoid it. But at the same time,
Yeah.
I think I'm about to do that exactly that. Because what I'm about to do is I'm about to cast Ghostly Flicker,
Yeah.
targeting Venser and a Gilded Lotus, and I'm going to respond with Narumeha.
Yep.
Narumeha is going to copy Ghostly Flicker, targeting itself and Sun Titan. It will then flicker and copy the Ghostly Flicker, and it will just target the Gilded Lotus and the Venser. So the Venser and the Narumeha, I think, because it's a resolve at the end. And then this will flicker both, and this will copy it again, and it'll flicker both, and it'll copy it again, it'll flicker both, and it'll copy it again. And Benson will return every permanent on the field back to your hand.
Yep.
Then
I loved you sitting in the corner all game until you won.
No!
won yet.
I haven't won yet. I have to attack very slowly with 12 power creatures because I currently don't have infinite mana.
Oh.
So I
Does this
can't.
count?
Wait, so you're just
Yeah.
bouncing everything
That's
in?
why I said if you can avoid it, don't do this. But I have to do it, otherwise I lose. Like I think
Then
it's
just
like
lose.
that's
Yeah.
possibly a good point. That's possibly a good point. But instead, I'm not going to do that.
perish.
I'm gonna. We're gonna. It's command zone. We wash the board away with Ventus triggers.
All right.
Yay.
I'll pick up all my guys.
Sorry, guys. Also, chat, if you don't know, Ventus says return target spell or permanent, which does pick up all their lands. It's sad, but it's true.
You monster.
I'm a monster. Upon resolution of how many times I do that,
Look at this fat hand, though.
oh, listen to
Yeah, how
me.
many times-
So I'm going to battle your permanents, and then on the very last resolution, I'm just going to flicker these two, and then go infinite here, and
Yeah.
untap this infinitely. So I will go infinite mana.
Oh, thank God.
And then it will
okay, that's
resolve.
fine.
Have you got?
But I still have to find cards, chat. I still have to find cards. So
I got what?
All right. You get the infinite mana, then you start flickering. Oh no,
Oh.
you can't flicker that.
you
I
flicker
can.
it as
I
Canto?
yep,
It
infinite
comes
mana
back.
as
It
Canto.
comes back face up.
Face up.
Yeah.
So I will essentially go for every non-creature land in my
No,
deck.
it-
No, no, no.
comes
it
back face up.
Of course. No, of course. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, sorry. I
Yeah.
had that in my brain.
You can do one.
Well, let me think. I still have other stuff. I'm just trying to think. Okay, so
Surely-
for now, we're going to leave this on the stack with the infinite mana. I've tapped this a million times, and then I just have absolutely because
gotta
I
have
can
something.
mission briefing and go for something. That's something I can go for.
Like you can also
um,
just beat us down. Like
that's
you can
literally
keep
the-
doing this again and again and
This
again.
is the plan. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It's one of these situations where I'm going to attack you over multiple turns, which is most of my plan. So unfortunately,
Like-
right now, what I'm going to do right now is I'm
Just
going to
have a quick-
cast Spellseeker. I'm going to let this fully resolve. Now I have this untapped infinite mana.
Yep.
Cast Spellseeker, go looking. And if I can find something, I'll go for it and I'll win the game on the spot. But if I can't, then that's just unfortunate because the deck was not built to necessarily combo out. Like that was not the design of the deck, and I didn't want it to be the design of the deck. So now,
Well,
if it-
in a like slow combo deck like this,
It's
if you put
important
in
to have a
a
win
combo,
condition.
I find that you inevitably win with it.
yeah, I mean that's true, and that's
before you win with anything else.
kind of my thought process as well.
Was
But
there
again, chat, it
anything-
is important that you do win the game. That's important, chat.
Was there anything on the battlefield prior to you bouncing everything that would have been helpful?
I don't think so.
In the context of what? What do you mean helpful?
Because
Stop the-
Phyrexian Metamorph.
Yeah, nah, nothing I could think of. No, nothing that was.
Beastmaster Ascension, I guess?
No, can't. Artifact or creature. It's
Oh,
artifact
yeah.
or creature, so it has to be something very particular. I'm just looking, so I can't necessarily find anything intensely amazing. What I can do here is I can go looking for. Okay, sorry, chap. Trying to think what I can go for here because I'm pretty sure the problem they have is that I can. I'll just have like Arcane now because the problem I have, right, is that after this, I can just control the board state enough, and I don't think we
You
can
don't need-
because they have to play.
Yeah,
lands.
I play
So, combat.
one land. You know that I
Exactly.
don't have any one drops in my hand because you know what I put in my hand from a graveyard.
Exactly.
and
So
what
I'll just go combat 12 at Piper. Can I do any more?
No, don't kill
12
kill
plus
Avian first. You guys
6.
are tied on points.
I'll kill Piper.
What?
Plus 6, Ephara will also attack because I have the creatures.
So
Tombstone.
you're killing me first. Even though you and Avian are tied on points.
That's true.
But you also got first blood, so you guys will get the same amount of points this turn if you kill Piper first.
Yeah, because first blood, they'll go to the same amount of points as opposed to more than you, right? If I kill you. No, I'll kill you with Piper. Sorry, Piper, 18 points. You're down to 0. I said this a few times. I'm not interested in the. I don't want to play. You know, when I'm playing command points, point scoring is fun, but let's not try and focus on it, right?
Yeah, I don't want to.
It's
Yeah.
the end of the game.
You don't want to
It
focus
is the end
on
of the game, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Just kill him first.
Okay, here's the
It's fine.
thing. Here's my logic. Okay, sorry, here's my logic. You'd both die at the same time as per our game rules if I kill Avian because I can't kill Avian this turn. And then from that point onwards, it's just I'm killing you within the turn cycle essentially, right? So like
I mean, he's already dead. It doesn't matter.
no,
Yeah.
you get the same you
But
die
you
the
get a
same
turn.
essentially
Oh,
time. That's what I'm
okay.
saying.
Yeah,
Instead of killing
you
you
can
both at the
permanently-
same time,
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
kill Piper now and then you
get a
lose.
turn.
Unless you'd like to play on.
I mean, no, I'm dead.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
I have
So I'll
nothing.
kill Piper
Picks,
in
picks
this
up
turn.
all of your lands with Venser, unless you'd like to play on.
That's sorry, Chad. Right? I don't think he does. Sorry,
Nah,
Chad.
not quite.
All right. Very well played, everyone.
Yay!
There is a world there where I like 1 mana animate Sir Conrad, discard my hand, and burn you out with that.
That's a good point.
Like,
yeah.
there's a world I win that, but it's not a good. It's not
Not a good
likely.
Box, please.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. There's also a world where
It's as
Dylan.
non-deterministic.
There is
Yes.
also a world where Dylan casts Merciless Eviction, and the whole game is different.
Bruh, the greed.
The greed. I love it though. I love it. I'm playing. I love it. You know I love it. But
I
gosh,
knew
the
that
greed.
like you had to have some sort of overrun there.
I just wasn't seeing any like
I-
other token
I had-
generation.
I
and
know.
That was so important to that.
I
Well,
had,
that turn was the. Yeah, it's true. Sorry, yeah, I realized
Yeah.
what you're saying. I realized what you're saying. Yeah.
I had Crater Hook and Triumph of the Hordes in my hand.
Bruh.
So if you hadn't have board wiped, I was winning next turn.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I wouldn't have had if I hadn't have board wiped. I also wouldn't have had the way to get the Arcane Signet, which the Arcane Denial, and I had
Yes.
I only
There
had
we
one
go.
card
That,
to keep track.
that board wipe was definitely.
Yeah.
I only had
Your throat.
non-creature
Capitalist,
counterspells.
capitalist scum.
I had no creature interaction, and
Yeah,
that's why I was so worried because I just did not put many creature interaction. Because by
Yeah.
the way, chat, here's a little lesson for you guys: play your counterspells defensively, always, as if possible, defensively. Because if you're playing in a pod consistently and you're just countering everyone's fun stuff, like what's the point?
Yeah.
You're always
Yeah.
trying to counter defensively. So I recommend if you can't stop yourself from countering somebody's Beastmaster Ascension, if you can't control yourself, or someone's Crater Hoof, or their commander, more actively their commander, just play negate cards. Just play non-creature counters. Because that's what I often do. Not because I can't control
And that
myself.
tends to
because
be-
interesting.
The game winning stuff tends to be
That's the
non-creature
scary stuff,
spells.
As
yeah.
well.
So, yeah.
And
Like every now and then there's a Crater Hoof or something, but usually it's non-creatures.
And that's the thing, right? Crater Hoof doesn't necessarily interact with me either. Like, it doesn't directly. Like, kills me, right? But doesn't interact with me. But the cards that are going to kill my permanents and annoy me and
It's
make me
hitting
just
you in
guard
the
my
face. I
hand.
think it counts as interacting with you.
Yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that I don't think it interacts with me because it doesn't go on the stack, right? And I just go off the stack forever. And it
I-
just ends everything.
I
So,
think if I had been sitting where Dylan was,
you know
it's
what?
gone a
Yeah.
bit differently.
That's
Yeah.
that's definitely the truth. That's definitely the theme of the show, where we sit.
Yeah, it's mad. I actually love that like all of our decks were so strong,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
we were
that was
all, like,
incredible.
I was so
really
worried.
well balanced.
I was
I,
so worried all game.
You should have.
So
Yeah,
worried
I-
all game.
I'm stunned with how much like card draw and damage and life gain I was doing with Barbala Saga.
Dude, I
Having
was like,
Kadira plus Rebel Rousing
oh
is
yeah.
just like a little board in a can. I love that so
That
much.
was good. That was scary as
I
hell.
love
Like
it so
doing the
much.
math with that and doubling season. It's like wait,
Wait a minute.
oh wait, shit. Oh wait,
You just go
crap.
back to like
think-
8 creatures on board. What?
And I think with how I played with this, like it wasn't every individual piece that was causing the threat. It was when they were all assembled into this.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
it's
Voltron
that
Megazord
critical
that
mass.
I'm sitting there going, oh.
Well,
Yeah, you
like
were, like you said, you weren't mad the moment you saw Viscera Sea was the second from the
Yeah,
top of
yeah.
the deck
And this is-
because you were just like, oh yeah, this was the correct choice because that would have been the win.
And
for you.
this is important. Sorry to interject, but this is really important as well because, like, this is a good example of setting up your machine, setting up your Rube Goldberg. You just don't have that like go. You just don't have anything to go with it, and it's so threatening because we know you have to start going at one point. Otherwise, you're not going to win. And we're
Yeah.
like, but if you do, you are going to win. And in Piper's example,
you've loaded like 4 rounds into a bazooka,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you're just
The
trying to like
revolver's 6 bullet. It's got 5
Yeah.
out of 6 bullets, and I'm just spinning it.
you're
Yeah.
you're fiddling with the safety, and it just won't.
It's
Yeah.
reverse Russian roulette.
But it-
It's stuck or something.
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I really wish I had been able to save up a little bit more mana and then play like the Beastmaster Ascension and Triumph of the Hordes in like the same turn sort of thing. But I
Oh,
just did not get the chance to really do that.
that would have been
I-
nasty.
really liked this deck, and it felt different enough from Slimefoot, which is my
Yeah.
usual go-to.
Yeah,
And also, I will say, look, I like being proven wrong a lot. I like being proven wrong a lot. And I was thinking in my head, this is why I said it like subtly in the, like when we were talking about the decks at the start, I was like, yeah, it says you made this turn. So it's often pretty crap. And then you made 14 tokens
Yeah, yeah.
in one turn and looked at the top 14 cards. And I was like, that's really good. Oh,
Oh,
that's
shit.
2 dig through times, essentially.
Yeah, and there I'm sitting there with 2 choices going,
Hmm.
I'm definitely going to lose, or I'm going to set someone back.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
it's good.
that
I think
bog hurt
I'm
me
going to.
so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, that mattered so much. Look,
Yeah.
no matter how we talk about that, Bog was probably one of the most impactful players of the game.
Even like pushing back the Search for Cancer was probably another idea.
This-
Why I was like, boop, 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 with like the choice of the bog.
Yeah, true,
Mm.
exactly.
I mean, my plan was to start reanimating Blood Artist.
I saw.
Yes.
And Zulaport. I
Yes.
saw.
Yeah.
And then just keep cycling those artifact creatures.
so good.
I think I'm actually gonna take a picture of all the cards I borrowed for this deck and just find them because I think.
Well, you won't need to do that because you'll have your tapped out list, which is going to be on our YouTube in the comments or in the description. Sorry, it'll be in the YouTube description, so you'll have the entire list
Yeah.
anyway.
No, I mean like I want
Yep.
I want the
Yeah.
I want the
What
cards
are
that
we
I borrowed.
That's no, yeah,
Oh, it's not there. It's not there. They're not updated.
They're not there yet, no.
no, sorry.
I put
Thank
this
you,
list
Volcano.
together
I borrowed
15
cards.
minutes before the game.
Yeah.
Was when I finalized the list.
Just write
so-
it down, tapped out it later.
I've had this together
photos?
since the last game. The last game.
Yeah. The day after I put that deck together too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, let's get the important part out of the way. The point.
What are the
Oh,
points?
yeah.
Hey, the important part is the chat. We love you here, chat. Now, what about the points?
I came last today, so I get 1 whole point.
Woo!
Yeah.
Up to 14. Look at that go.
Mhm.
Piper and Avian. Piper came third, but she got first blood, so she gets 3 points, and Avian also gets 3 points for coming second.
Cool.
And Trent gets 4 points.
Whoa! Let's go! Yes!
It's
So-
anyone's game,
Well,
except for you.
except for me.
I mean, we haven't.
We got a couple of rounds left.
How many?
Yeah.
How long? Oh, like this is our longest season so far. So
It's true. It's true.
Have we got like a designated point where we like, all right, this person has won now?
I think it'll be like end of year, right? We'll do the Christmas episode,
Yeah.
and then we'll call it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
We just have a long
Bro,
ass season.
that's like 8. We could probably do 2 more episodes of the season and then start a new season.
We could, or we could just have like a
Yeah.
season, like a big season, like
Like an anime season.
yeah, like One Piece. Gotta get that One Piece.
Bro, it gets good after episode 300. Just watch.
Oh, dude, I promise. You just gotta get past the 4 kid stuff. I promise.
Well, that was our game of Commando. Let us know what commanders you're playing out of the Battle for Baldur's Gate set.
Let me know why it's Kadira.
It's Kadira.
It's
We know
Kadira,
it's
'cause
Kadira.
that she is so fun.
I mean, I
I
like
think it should be Bubble the Saga.
Ancient
Like
Copper
that,
Dragon.
I loved that. That was really cool.
Ancient Copper Dragon
In the
Yeah.
command zone, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I just rule 0, bro. Like, come
I'll
on.
throw it into my deck. What are they gonna say? Like
It's-
they're aware of it. You
It's
know?
mono red, Lotus Petal Dockside. It's rule 0. Like, like, come on. It's just like, don't worry.
If you want to pick up any cards as well, we ship worldwide at tcgsingles.store. Use the discount code Leyline to get 10% off your first purchase. You're
Wow.
in hand.
Hell yeah.
So nice, so nice.
Also, thanks for the follows, subs.
Yes,
Oh my
thank you
God,
for following
thank
us
you so
up,
much.
everyone in the chat. If
First time
you're
shouts.
just hanging out watching, don't forget to follow us. That way you get notified every time we go live here on the Twitch channel. If you're watching on YouTube, come and join us. Twitch.tv/4gameslive. We have a full schedule up of where everything that's running. Magic, Blood Bowl, board games, Pokemon, all this kind of stuff. It's all happening.
It really is.
And if you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to give a video a like so the algorithm is very happy with us, and let us leave that comment below what commanders out of Baldur's Gate you want to play. And subscribe to the channel and get notified every time a new video goes live. Get the bell on to make sure you get that.
What's next week's episode?
Uh,
I don't
Shit,
think
what
we've
is next
decided
week's
yet.
episode?
Yeah,
we
let's
decided.
talk about it now. Why don't we
Yeah,
have chat now?
what's next week's episode?
What are you feeling?
look, I've got all the
Thanks,
precons for Baldur's Gate, but we've kind of done Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate feels like done. And I also like. I feel like they're very token design decks. That kind of makes
Yeah.
sense. They're very token.
Yeah.
They're very like novelty in my opinion. I think they're
Yeah.
yeah. They're cool, though. They're
I'm
cool.
not really inspired by any Kamigawa stuff.
That's
Sadly.
true. That's true.
Double Masters will be up
Why don't we
The
try?
next one? No, Double Masters is...
And it's all reprints, isn't
next
it?
week, isn't it? The draft.
The draft is 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The preview is 2
Why don't
weeks.
we? Why don't we do something like a little bit old school? Why don't we look at playing commanders from like maybe 2013 or something like that? Like, what if we played like? What if we took?
Counter commanders?
Ooh, we take like an old theme and then we make our own decks around commanders, either experience or not eminent. Stop
Yeah,
that.
not evidence.
Experience
No.
or 2013, so like Derevi, Kalia, that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
I've got an Obnixilus.
That's 20. Is that 2013?
Yeah.
Oh, something of 2012. Sorry, 2012 was like
I don't remember.
2012 was the ones I'm thinking of. Like the
Yeah, yeah.
like the Mimoplasm,
Yeah.
Kalia,
shit.
Derevi. There's 2 more.
The one in the cabinet worth $60 million.
Was that Fraley's?
No, it
No,
was
no,
they're all
the
3
first
color.
one.
They're all 3 color. So
Mardu, Bant, Simic, Sultai, and then one of the other 2. It's tip my brain. It's on tip my brain.
It's the Yeti dude, right?
The Yeti dude? No, not Ural the Miststalker.
Yeah.
But there was a Naya deck, right?
Yes.
There was a Naya deck.
Mael
Mael the Anima.
No, Marath.
Will of the Wild.
Wild.
Marath, Will of the Wild. The elemental that makes
Oh,
XX
yeah.
elementals. And that card's busted nowadays. Speaking of Kadira.
That was
So,
like my first command.
I love. Thankfully,
no,
it's
that was
errata.
2013.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's Jaleva.
Jaleva, that's right.
Why
Yeah,
don't we
I
do-
tried to forget Jaleva.
That's a good idea. Why don't
We
we
all
do
did.
my first commander? Like we can do like our first
Oh,
commander
yeah.
decks
Oh.
will be
That-
built.
I like that more. I like that a lot
I
more.
like that.
Because my very... Did you just trigger on Mael the Anima? Because I think it was my very first deck.
Yeah, and my
Mael
very
the
first
Anima.
deck was Zurich Law of Progress, and that's always a fun one. You know?
Yeah, and I'd love to...
Mine was
have
Marath
put
Will
that
of the
back
Wild.
here.
It's my first ever self-built deck.
Yeah,
Wow.
Rune of the Hidden Realms.
Oh, dude,
Oh.
yeah.
The 2013 series. That's the ultimate
Yeah, that was
commander
the other
already.
one.
That's
Yeah.
3 2013 series commanders already.
And then Izuri.
And then a good
And
deck.
then, yeah.
And then a really good deck. And then Sage of Hours, the experience.
Swag next time, right?
Yeah, next stream in 2 weeks, Hardcast Commander will be giving away some swag from Commander Legends Baldur's Gate as well.
Thanks, Mandalorian Caldi. Sorry, they also got an Iron Plasma for me.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
also said that if we needed something to do, we could do $50 budget builds, which is an option too. We'll definitely put that. Write that down now. So put that on the calendar, Mandalorian Caldi.
Yeah.
Put that
We
on the
did do
calendar.
Pauper just the other week.
That's true. We did
do
just
that,
do
yeah.
Pauper Commander featuring Irresistible Prey.
Nuka
But
Panel.
yeah, I was- yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, the VOD is up on the YouTube.
Let's
Social
go.
games.
Get on there.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
We'll keep
Thanks so
talking
much.
about what we do next week, and we'll figure it out from there.
Of course, yeah. But let's just
Yeah.
say for now, we'll do our first commanders. I think
So
that's a good
join
idea.
the Discord and you can talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us
Yeah.
what you want us to do. Let's go.
On the Discord.
Tell Trent why he should play win conditions.
My deck
Explain it
was-
to me.
No, just play more counter spells.
Yeah, bro.
If your opponents cry, you win.
And remember
38
to sign,
lands.
remember to
Sorry.
sign my
How long
change.org
will we-
petition stopping Azorius players. Thank you. I'm
Yep.
going to leave that in the Discord as well.
Azorius
Yeah.
is illegal.
Yeah,
Azorius is
Azorius.
illegal.
Next
Calling
game, no
police.
more blue-white.
No more
We've
blue
had
white.
enough
The
of
win
blue-white.
condition, Trent.
No, Mandalorian, we know $50 budget isn't Pauper. We're just saying that we did a budget option already, but yeah. $50 budget is very good, and also Pauper decks don't have to be $50.
Oh god, no! The
Like,
Pauper
no.
decks that we
we
played,
played
were definitely
expensive
above
Pauper decks.
those.
That's not a joke.
Yeah.
Like commons, some of them come to $12, $15. Some of them come to 25. Like Lotus Petal is a common, people.
But yeah,
Oh,
definitely,
Yeah.
Jesus.
definitely
Alright.
join the Discord. My
Yeah.
deck was actually in the Discord, the Deck Doctor channel.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
You actually went ahead and built yours ahead of time.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I mean, when
So
I
yeah.
yeah.
Join the
ahead.
Discord, chat with us, hang out. Otherwise, stay safe. Wash your goddamn hands.
If you sneeze during this video, bless you.
And thank you, PJ.
Thank you, PJ.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Plus PJ.
All right, we can change it over now. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Love you.
See ya.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Do you
everybody.
think they know we don't have a producer yet?